All right, what's going on, folks? Pause this shenanigans. Pause that. Copy that over. So I need to put that into my Discord. Nice. All right. Okay, so what I need to do is we'll do some playtesting soon. I just want to do some things that we'll just check off. Moon Love Cap 24 from Proton. What I might do is I'll do that now, actually. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna push all this stuff up and then I'm gonna do some AI things. What would that be? Slowpoke. Well, nope, not that one. Be probably this one. Yep, here we are. What's your script, my friend? It is script 3. Function 3, function 4, okay. Right, there it is, them. Oh, and it's there too. That's 6 would be, yep, cool. So what I'm gonna do is remove that. I think it's just a fucking weird spot to have it. And then delete that one. We don't need that there anymore. That's 416F is a love cap, so we don't need that. So we're gonna go save. Oh, hold up, is that? Oh, that closed missions has to be there too. Fuck. We don't need that. Alright, so that's fine. And then we'll just copy this bit out. Yes, so put this back to here. Alright, that should be better now. And we want to remove that text as well, but for now, yo, what's up, Natsu? How you doing, bro? What's going on, fella? Let's save that. I'm gonna move that to Azalea Town, I'm guessing it would be. Doing good about yourself? Doing good, man. Fucking fresh after doing the gym and work and everything like that. You know how it be. What are your plans for today, my friend? Right, here we go. So this one. Well, this is a script when you talk to him, though. That's a follow on, isn't it? It's gonna be interesting trying to find where the fuck this leads. So it's script 2, right? Okay, so that's the first thing he says. It's message 0. That's script 2. That's the first encounter you have with him, right? So check the flag. If it's equal, jump to function 2. Alright, so he talks about let's turn that. So it's gonna have to be function 809. Gotta chase this to work out where he is. This is 8. Just finish your Pokeballs. It's not that one. Message 3. That looks like the right one. So I need to trace back message 1. Interesting. Not too sure really. Got home an hour ago and I'm thinking of playing some Pokemon ROMhack later. Bro, well if I fix up this AI little tweaks that I sorted out yesterday, I'll send you through the latest version. Because we had a little we were talking about it last night. I think it's to do with how the AI reads certain things. Where was it? Let me find it real quick. I think we had some issues last night with Drillbur. So Drillbur, because status moves to not follow any rule for immunity. So what was happening was I had a Noctowl who in my games goes flying, and Dunsparce has Yawn, Slam, Drill Run, and Roost, right? So the problem is it can't hit me with Drill Run and it can't hit me with Slam because obviously 2 immunities. So what happened was instead of using Yawn and then going to Roost, it just spammed Roost until it had no Roost left and then it used Yawn. So Kuma, the one that's doing the AI, I think is fixed that now. And the other issue that he also had was he set it up that the AI would try and get sleep off if it could see that it has like no other better move. So things like hypnosis, things like that. So the thing is that Noctowl in Faulkner's gym was spamming it because it's Prankster on Noctowl. So it was spamming hypnosis until it landed and it missed like fucking 4 times, but it kept using it. And I'm like, is there a way to kind of make it so that the AI cuts its losses after like one go? Or maybe like roll a dice or a scoring thing so it's like a 50-50. But I think it's because it had Prankster, it prioritizes like status moves. So because the way the scoring's set up, it's a lot like run and bun. It's really hard to kind of find that fine line because I just don't want people to be able to cheese a fight and go, well, hold up, I can cheese this guy into using hypnosis because of the way the scoring works, and you can basically just kill it, you know what I'm saying, by like literally leading a mon with say Chestoberry or something, or a mon that's got insomnia. But obviously the AI will have to understand that, you know, your Pokemon has insomnia or something, so it can't be put to sleep. I think it's insomnia, vital spirit, things like that. So yeah, just little things like that we're working through, but I think he's grateful because I'm obviously playtesting the AI, so I'm finding bugs and then he can go along and fix them up and stuff like that. So that's why we're doing it too, is to playtest my game, but also playtest the AI and kind of see where it's at. But I think this is message 1. I need to find message 1 and then that is where we want to put the... I'm pretty confident after message 1 that's where it's going to be. The only problem is I'm not going to be able to fucking playtest it now because I've already gotten past the point and saved the game. I'd have to speed run back to that same spot, which is kind of shit, not gonna lie. Alright, message 1, so it's... Yeah, so he sets a flag 124. So when you look at script 2, it checks flag 124, right? So it's checking to see, have you started this arc or whatever you want to call it, right? So it does that, but then it just says release all and then jump to function 2. So function 2 does all this shenanigans. What's message 4? So I think he plays message 1. Your hand is like a real bird, la la la. Like you on that, I have now, but this is all I have now, but take it. You have Abercron semi-final. No, it's not. Is that right? What it does now? But it goes for all this shit. function 8. So maybe that's checking to see if he actually has yeah, right. I think it's a maybe it's like a check for apricorns and stuff like that. But yeah, we've got 492 here. So message 1, like I said, is yep, he's basically, that's like the text after you're done. Yeah, so that's fine. I know where we're up to now. So 492 would be, we can just check. I can just go 492. What's 492? Yeah, I think he might give you a fastball. I mean, that logically makes sense, I think. Does he give you a fastball? I'm pretty sure he does. So that's what it's saying there. He gives you a fastball, and then he sets a flag, releases everybody, but then he goes function 2, which then follows on. Function 8. I'm guessing these things are like screens to check for, like, because I know there's a point where you can like offer your apricorns. So function 8 goes into here. So message 8 is, oh, that's I just finished a Pokeball here. So I mean, I don't think it's that one. So it's function 2. I don't think it's going to be that one. Let me check function 9. Message 3. Make Pokeballs from apricorns. That makes sense. So he's explaining to you, collect them from trees or bring them to me. I'll make Pokeballs out of them. Okay, I think that's the line there. And then compare value 3. Jumping vehicle. It's function 20. What's 20 do? 15. That's right. I'll give you my grandpa's number. Registered code in the Pokegear. So 16. We got function 25 and function 26. There's a lot of fucking jumps, man. Registered code in the Pokegear. Message 17. I didn't even know there was a 17. The grandpa can continue more about apricorns. I think that's where it's going to go there. I think it's after this one. We record the Pokegear number. I feel like I need to do a fresh playthrough now just to get back to this point, which is kind of shit, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that's right. This just releases all, and so you can just go. I got a funny hunch it's here. So be 25. Another thing too is like, is it like Natsu? Do you find it annoying that I'm like putting up little messages of when the level cap changes, or like, do I need to just document it, or is it better that I have like a little message like this telling you that the level cap has been raised to 25 or 24 or something? You know what I mean? Like, do you find that annoying? That the game visually tells you, or do you think it's a cool little feature that I need to keep them? Alright, so I'm gonna get back to Slowpoke Realm. You think the in-game message is actually really cool? Okay, cool. I'll leave it then. I just wasn't sure, man, because I was like, fuck, I don't know if it's like cringe or whatever. So I just literally have that. Level cap has been set to 24, so we delete that last line because I don't need that anymore. Save, and then we're gonna go back to Azalea Town. I think it was this one. Yeah, perfect. I've just moved it to a different spot because I think it's like too fast and it kind of interrupts with the script. With what's his name? So I think this is in the right spot, but I'm gonna have to find out when I actually play tests. I'm gonna have to fucking restart my run though. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just a nice touch. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So theoretically right now, so what I did last night, what I did today was I updated some of the optionals. So we had like Erica. So Erica was not a scaling fight. So now this fight here is scaling. So like if you opt to not verse her and come back to her later on, obviously the item she gives you doesn't change, but the levels of this Pokemon will scale, right? Same with Janine was the other one I did. So all optional fights you can verse at any point in the game, but they will scale depending on what level cap you're, like whatever level cap you have. So like right now, this is like her, on paper, this is her team. But like if you come back at like 65, or say whatever your level cap is. So if your level cap is 66, well, maybe 66, what is it? 48, 54, and then say 60. So say you come at Claire's level cap at 60. All of her Pokemon will scale accordingly. So Glamora and these three are one level below cap. So they will be 59. And Drapion, Salazzle, and Beedrill will all be 60. So you'll be versing this team with the same moveset, the same items and the same natures, and what do you call it? Fucking abilities. The only thing that will change is that level. So the idea is that like you'll never ever be able to over level and beat this team at a later point in the game. So there was one thing I noticed with Pitch Black 2 where you could like just dodge like that Sunflora fight that was in like the early part of the game and come back to it later and just fucking slap them. Well, you can't do that in my game. So the idea is that like you have to kind of weigh up, is doing the optional now or later better for you? But then you also have to understand that like some of the items you get from these guys are only beneficial, like are they better later or are they better early? Because like right now, I've got like Expert Belt on Sabrina. I've got Rookie Helmet, I think on Janine. Leftovers on Erica, Eviolite on Lieutenant Surge, Quick Claw, Silver Powder, I believe are just normal places, normal things that you get. So what's before Surge? Misty. So yeah, Misty is, I think it's Mystic Water, Water Pulse. I think she's kind of busted. You get quite a lot of shit from her actually. I might have to rescale that. And then obviously from Brock at the very beginning, it's Muscle Band. So these are just my items I've implemented in the game so far, like Muscle Band, Sharp Beak. Obviously some of these items are already like in the base game, like Charcoal, U-Turn, Shell Bell, stuff like that. But I've tried to add in things to make it so, like I've got Hardstone in like Union Cave because obviously Bugsy's coming up. So like I don't want to make the game impossible, but like you can just get a Hardstone on the ground, you know what I mean? So like if you do manage to get a rock type Pokemon or a Pokemon that can learn rock type moves, well at least you might be able to use Hardstone for that next gym instead of like using just an Oranberry or something. So I want to give enough tools to the player. I don't want to just be like, here's a fucking hard as shit team. Here's no items, good luck. You know what I mean? It's like I want to give you guys stuff, but just progressively scale the items. So like, you know, later into the game, you'll get better stuff. Like, I don't think I'll give access to choice items till probably like, fuck, maybe like post Gym 8, maybe like E4, you might get choice items, or maybe you might even not get choice items. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think I've given the player access to Assault Vest yet, which is something I got to think about. Like, I'm thinking maybe Expert Belt or Sabrina. So now you got Price coming up, which is, so the optional battle for Price is going to be, who's off the Sabrina? I think it's Blaine. Yeah, the thing is like, how hard do I want to make my game, right? Do I want to make the game like, I kind of feel like I haven't played Vintage White, but my mate's telling me that Vintage White is considered like 8 out of 10. I kind of feel like I don't want to be a 10 out of 10, which is like run and bun. I still want the game to be hard enough, but the whole point of my game is just the replayability, that every playthrough is different because like there's so many Pokemon in the game. So like you're not always going to get fucking say Metapod or something on route 31. You'll get like a variety of different Pokemon. So every run will feel different because there's just so many Pokemon in the game. But then obviously, like, you're not always going to have answers for these Pokemon because they're all staple Pokemon. Like, I haven't got like 2 different teams with Janine, or I haven't got 2 different teams for Erica optional. Like, I got suggested that from one of my ROMhacker buddies. He said you could even give them the option to choose between singles and doubles for optionals. And then I can put different teams for singles and doubles and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I could do that. But that's also a lot more work as well. That's also like, I got to sit here and cook more fights. I got to put in more code. It's a lot of work. I feel like I just want to kind of get out a demo, like a decent base game, and kind of gauge people's feedback from where I'm at and say, okay, look, your game's way too fucking hard. Okay, your game's a little bit easy. Do this, this, and this. You know, like once I got feedback, then I can kind of maneuver things. I don't want to be the guy that just releases a game and then just hopes everyone fucking likes it. And then it's like, oh, it's kind of arse, dude. Or, yeah, it's great, you know, but I don't want to leave it to chance, I guess. Like, I'm just trying to cook random things and hope they work, but I don't know if they're going to work. I'm just logically using things like, well, Toxtricity is like 4 times weak to ground. Let's give it Air Balloon. You know, like, trying to do some weird things. You know, like Surge Surfer Raichu Alola with like Electric Surge, Terrain Extender Lantern. Like, just things like that. Like, yeah. Just different things, right? Okay, so I did the whole Kurt thing's done, right? I've moved it, I've saved it. That's what I've done, right? Let's make sure I have done that right. Yeah, it's right there. So message 25 is the level cap has been set to 24. So we believe, because it says message 17, which is, I'm pretty sure that's the last thing she says. Is there a way to determine like what dialogue is said? HeartGold playthrough. I'm sure there must be like somewhere where the dialogue's there. Like without me having to play the actual game, because that's a pain in the ass having to find it. Let's go to say, where are we at right now? This is like part 2, surely. Union Cave. All right, oh, it gives you a lure ball. Yeah, his granddaughter will also ask for your phone number. Yeah, so that's what this Pokegear number is here. Right, okay, cool. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's in the right spot. Yeah, we're just gonna have to fucking send it and just hope that is in the right spot, but I'll get into the game, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, I'm back to the drawing board. I have to come back here and try and put it somewhere else. It's just a level cap. It's just basically telling the player that, yeah, you've now can go to level 24. I just wanted to do it after you beat in Proton. So the idea is like you beat major aspects in the game, like Team Rocket or a gym leader, and then your level scale, your level cap would change, right? I don't know if this music's too fucking there too, but I think I'll just turn it down, whatever. Okay, so now, okay, I gotta fix that up. Right, so we've done our changes. I mean, that's in this, so I shouldn't have to just stage all of them, I guess. Okay, is that all I've done? I think I just made one change. That's fine. I also did a lot of different things too. I did a bit of a, was it you that was talking about the economy and stuff, Natsu? So I've done some little changes. So originally I had like Ultra Ball set to 10, Great Ball set to 10, Pokeball set to 10, just random whatever. So netballs were 1,000. I think that's kind of ridiculous. So I've dropped it from 1,000 to 500. And the balls are still a bit cheaper, but I've just priced them a little bit differently. So now Pokeballs are 50, Great Balls are 100, and Ultra Balls are 200. Nest Balls are 100 instead of 10. Berry Juice is now 150 instead of 100. Super Repels, I've just basically like tried to halve whatever the original price was. So the original price was 500, now they're 200. Max Repels, I think, was 600, now they're 300. So that way you can't just abuse the economy and say, oh, I got a shitload of money because Max Repels only cost $10. Now it costs $300 for a Max Repel. Like, you got to be a bit more just, you can't be as complacent with your money. You got to be smart. Like, still $300 is still fucking cheap, obviously, but it just means you can't buy like 1,000. You can't buy like 500 Max Repels. You know what I mean? You can only buy like 5 or 10. Repels are 100. Cherry Berries are 100, so a little bit dearer. Chesto's a little bit dearer. Pecker Berries a little bit dearer. Raspberries, Aspire, Leopard Berries, and Orange Berries I had at 10, but now they're 100. What else we got? So Person Berries 100. Lumberries I put to 150 because Lumberries can be a bit busted. Citrus is 120. Figgies, Wikis, Magos, Guavs, Apapas are all similar types of berries. Depending on your nature, they're all 120. 50 for the Raz, Block, Nabab, Whippear, Pinap, Pomeg, Kelpsy, Quillot, Hondu. Because they're all just random. I think they're for like the cool, what's the thing? Like competition, the contest and stuff. That's what I think that's what those berries are for. Where's the good ones? Then we get down to, yeah, then we get to these ones which are important, like Orca Berries, Paso, Wakan, Rindos, Jachi, Chopple, Kebium, Shuka, Koba, Payapa, Tanga, like all the super effective resistant berries all went to 150. So a little bit dearer than what they originally were, but I don't even think you could buy them in the early game anyway. Chillin' Berries for normal attacks. Then we got the pinch ones, which are kind of cheese as well, but like lychee berries, Ganlon Slack, which I think Slack's quite common in random bun, like pinch it to speed up. I don't even know, like, if you've got like sturdy and you use the Slack berry, does that work? I'm guessing it does. You got apricot pitayas, land sap berries, kind of common as well because crit rate gets increased. Staff, enigma berries, Mickles, custard berries is kind of, you get like priority, which is kind of cool. They all got buffed to like 150. And then, yeah, I just changed the level balls because that was a bit broken. $10 for a level ball is pretty cheap. So I put that to 200. It's like double the cost of a Great Ball. Roselli 150. Yeah, so all the stuff that's quite significant and that will give the player quite a good advantage. Excuse me. I just made them a bit more expensive so that the economy can kind of work a little bit. Obviously, that will probably need more scaling depending on... I haven't actually priced it and gone, okay, well, by this point in the game, you get like 15k, you know what I'm saying? I haven't gone to that extent yet. I've just increased everything to kind of see if that scales a bit better. Enemy party. Yeah, so we've added in a few fights. 511, 514, and that should be about it. Making sure that's all correct, though. So we got... space, we got those, and those. Yeah, that should be right. Chat one take action, yeah, for sure, mate. How you doing, Robbo? I'm happy with all that. Updated optional scaling fights in enemy party.c. Who changes in prices to berries, Poke balls, corn Pokeballs, etc. Move change on Ghastly. Prevent normal type immunity. Locking. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Let's commit that. That's main 2. Okay, so now... What are you doing, Robbo? I mean, I haven't even played that game yet. Have you played that game you sent me? It doesn't look too bad. It looks like fucking Zelda there, man. Not gonna lie. I should just get off my ass and play it, bro. I feel like I just want to play with Robbo first, though, to be fair. The goat of all goats, Robbo Nordic. Robbo Nord. Alright, right, so I've done that now. I need to work out how to do this shit. I always fuck this up. You're traveling for the next 9 fucking weeks. Holy shit, cunt. What the fuck? Wait, so when does that put you back in Oz? Like, are you coming back to Oz, though? What's going on, man? Where is that? So that means, well, you're going to be back in Oz like March, April or something? Is that right? I'll just have to play it on stream by myself. Be back in Oz in mid-April. Holy shit. Dude, what are you actually doing, man? Like, when you're traveling? Are you like... You fixing people's shit? You upselling stuff? Like, what's the gig, man? Like, why do you have to travel when you can't be in Oz to do it? Okay, so... I want to check out... I've pushed... everything to main 2. Let me just double check I'm doing this shit right. I'm pretty sure I just need to check out now. Where's the pin? I always get to refer to the bloody pins. So git pull, git check out, solo main, git pull. Yeah, so once I'm in solo main, and I check out to solo AI, then I just want to git merge solo main. So whatever changes I've done in, yeah, because git merge will pull whatever's in solo main on git and it will merge it into my solo AI. All right, cool. So now I need to just basically, because I've already pushed it, let's go back to AI dev. I need to delete that other branch, man. All right, so now let's go here and go git branch, make sure I'm on the right one. Yep, so now we want to type in, I think it's git merge solo main. Solid gold dash main 2. Just double check. Yeah, git merge solid gold dash main 2. Yep. I have to delete the other branches because it's fucking me up, man. Yeah, cool. So we should be able to just do that now. Go boom. And it should bring in those other changes. It should update this. I'm trying to sell people a solid gold, and I was like, hey, come on, man, don't deflect my question. What are you doing, dude? What are you fucking doing, lad? Even Natsu wants to run. Even Natsu wants to know, man. He's curious, dude. All the way over in Germany, this dude wants to know what is going on in your life. And the right Natsu, man. We got this dude backed into the corner, bro. You got him, man. You fucking got him, man. All right, what can I do in the meantime? Well, I'm just waiting for this thing to update real quick. That's not actually going to be in his team. I probably should delete that for now, just so people don't get confused. That's better. All this information is backed up, is all over the shop too, because like I've imported it from HeartGold. So these are like the original fights, like Salah Huey. This is his original fight, and then I'm changing it, and then I alter it in the actual engine as I go. Like you're meant to be able to like put everything in here and then import it into that HeartGold engine. But I don't really want to fuck around with that. I think I just manually type it in. It's just easier to just do it there, type it in over here, easy. It's either terribly plain and boring or beautiful. True. I seen a video the other day and this dude's like doing a thing about Germany. What's that? You'll be in Germany in May? You try to make a profit on it? I don't think you're gonna make a profit on our gear, bro. I'm just telling you that now. Yeah, this dude did a video on what's it called? On Germany, and he was talking about like how there's like a lot of hostility. You got like a lot of have you guys got like a lot of illegal immigration over there, Natsu, or something like that? I don't want to get into like that sort of shit, but he's talking about all that stuff, and he's going up the street and he'd confront one of them, and they're like really hostile and shit like that. Like the native Germans obviously aren't, but it's just like the people that are coming into your country from other countries around the world through illegal means or whatever, and they're like getting called out and they don't like it, so they start to get angry towards him. I think he had to like run from some people at one point. It was pretty crazy, man. It's pretty fucking crazy if you ask me, but I was like, man, is that what Germany's coming to? Surely not, right? Fuck, this is taking ages to merge. What's going on? I would like to go overseas one day. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not even sure where it was. I don't even think it was Berlin. It might have been... does Hamburg ring a bell, maybe? I mean, I only just like skimmed over the video. Like, it just kind of came off my YouTube. I didn't even like fully watch it. I just like watched it for the first like 10 or 20 seconds, and the fabulous shit happened in the first 20 seconds, and he's like trying to give his insight about what's currently happening in the world and yada yada. But I mean, like, you go to any country, Australia, America, you probably get the same stuff going on. Immigration's just through the roof at the moment, isn't it? You don't think it's as fun as people think it is? Well, I mean, like, are you like jumping on a plane all the time? Like, are you like, I don't know if I'd be that keen on it, to be honest with you, bro. Getting on a plane and constantly moving and shit, that kind of sound crap. Like, traveling like every once in a while is all good, but like when you're overdoing it, you know what I mean? It's a bit different, I guess. Same. I don't think I'd want to travel all the time. I'm very introverted. I like just chilling at home, working on my game, playing games, whatever. I don't like particularly want to travel all the fucking time. I'm not like one of those thrill seekers, you know what I'm saying? Where is this? Yeah, let's see what Kuma says to that. I gotta finish this merge. WSL's a bit fucking weird sometimes. How long do I get this luck for, man? I get 8 lucks, do I? Oh, let's just keep me infused. What do you call it? All right, cool. So that should all be, yep, there it is. It's updated there. So all these in here should be the same. I can confirm this by going to, say, Pokeball. Ultra Ball's 200, Great Ball's 100, Pokeball's 50. Okay, so everything got updated. That's good to see at least. For now... I need to go to Kuma's. So the Calc C, main C, and then I need the dot H. Fuck is the dot H though? So I need to download these. I gotta override mine, and then I have to alter the what do you call them? All right. It's fun for about a week until you realize you have to wear the same clothes for 3 months, and you can own anything and you don't. You own anything and you don't have time to breed. Mrs. Baby Demo with Mrs. Demo. You currently own anything and all you remember every security person in random airports around the world. You remember random security people around the world? What the fuck? Do you get checked very often though? Is that another thing too? Alright, just give me a second. I need to make sure I'm downloading the right shit. Okay, so let's go. Calc C, so we need to download this one. Let's go download raw file. I need to get to the main.c. Ah, fuck me. What's going on there? Why is that even there? Let's just delete all this for a sec. Let's try that again. Let's delete that again. Start from scratch. Okay, download that one. Yeah, Calc C. Download that one. All right, and then we're going to go into custom AI. I guess I could just go back to Hard Love and just type it in, I guess, right? Custom underscore AI dot H. Okay, so now I've got those. What file are you in? You're just in custom. I'm already in solid gold dev, so I'm fine in that regard. So let's go into the first one. We'll just do the custom A one, which is include custom. Yep. So now I want to move this one. Copy into here. Paste. Yes. We've done that. Just done. Yep. So we can delete that one now. And then the other two. Should be, yes, they should be somewhere in here. Artopos mini boss plus trainers. Wow, he's going ham. Isn't that one I just went into? Oh, it's SRC, that's right. SRC trainer AI. Okay, so that's for custom weather. Okay, so we just got the Calc C and main C. Yep. So then we want to copy these two and copy them into SRC, trainer AI, paste, replace them. All right, and then we can just delete those. I'll just delete them because I don't want to fucking overwrite them and shit. All right, cool. Cool, happy days. All right, so now I think we're good to go. I think we just need to. I've been to Romania 48 times because we have a hub there. I don't want to go to Romania, but nobody wants to, so I end up there. Oh, what's so bad about Romania, man? All right, so, okay. Done all that. Pulled. Merged my solar main changes. Going to try and make and see what. We'll make clean and make and see what happens. All right, let's go and get branch. I kind of want to speedrun it from the start just to check this fucking what's his name? Kurt thing, because I'm not that far into the game. What do I do, chat? Do I just speedrun from the start again? Okay, we're on the right branch. So I need to go make clean. Because we have done things. I don't want to tick this off yet because we haven't. I need to check that, but I need to kind of... I need to do the story. Like, I need to be able to beat Proton, and then I need to go to the Kurt instance and then see him go, yep, now, well, after his chat, go, yep, now you have a level cap of 24. You know what I mean? I need to actually see it. I think we just start a new run again, not gonna lie. And just delete that other one. Fuck it. I wasn't that far anyway. I hadn't even got to the Bugsy yet. Maybe don't play the game as a Nuzlocke, just for the sake of, you know. I'll still just catch one Pokemon per route though, just to kind of have some sort of, you know, authenticity. You love the Bundaberg juice, mate. I'm drinking Bundy juice right now. No, I'm joking. This is like what is this? Post-workout protein powder. With milk. There's actually like so many fights in this game, Matt, so it's fucking ridiculous. Like I haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg. I feel like I've done so much, but I feel like I've done so little too. Like if you look on the side here, if I was to do every single fight in the game that exists, like I guess it's not including Mickey fights. Mickey fights are just like random fights that are like, oh, hold on. I can show you how many Mickey fights are there. So if I type in Mickey, right? So there's 51 remaining Mickey fights, okay? Which means they're fights that actually don't exist, but like Game Freak put them into the game. So you can like, you can just like alter them and change it to whatever you want. And then you just have to apply that fight to, you know, an NPC in the game and assign them that. So there's 51 fights that currently aren't in the game right now. So I can use them whenever I want to make like a new fight. Like I'm making these all these optional fights. I just use a Mickey fight and override it sort of thing. However, if you were to take, what's that, 737 minus 51, so that's like 40, was that 37? I can't math, it's like 13, I don't know, 15, something like that. So you're still looking at like 600 and like fucking 85 fights. If you were to do every single fight in Johto and Kanto, can you imagine cooking for that many fights? So like, I know some of these like double ups because it's like Silver's team, like Meganium fight, Typhlosion for Alligator. But like if you took those into account and some other like triple like fights, like say Lance or like your rival, whatever, like there is a couple, you're still looking at, I would say like at least over 600 fights. Least. Like if you took off say 80 fights to account for some of the double ups on Rival Silver, and you got like Proton's got a few different fights, but there's usually like he'll have like 3 fights over the entire game or whatever, like Team Rocket stuff. I think you're still looking at like over 600 fights in both regions combined, which is fucking mental because I got told that Run and Bun was like up there, but it's like nowhere near that. You know what I mean? And that I thought that game had a lot of fights. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna cook all these fights. I think you just run out of brain juice, man. Yeah, I think, dude, like to cook that many fights there, bro, I don't even know if I'd be motivated to do that many, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna make this game. Dude, I kind of low-key want to play Vintage White, but I'm like so determined after like just playing Vintage White for like 10 minutes and seeing the intro in that. I'm just so motivated to like finish my game, bro. I just want to get it to a point where it's like people are going to be like, fuck yeah, let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of placeholder teams, this is like the original rematch team for say Bruno. And he's got things like Kariyama with like Machamp and like, look at all these guys. They got like no held items except for Hariyama with Citrus Berry. You dug yourself a big hole when you decided to make trainer battles the figures of the heck, bro. You're telling me, man, you're telling me, dude, you can't make them all unique and interesting. 100% right, man. The problem is because of how many fights already exist in the game, I haven't really added all that many. Like I said, I've just been using pre-existing fights and trying to like scale it. Like say, I don't know, early game, you've got like second evolutions or first evolutions, whatever. And as you kind of scale into the late game, then you'll verse other things. I'm kind of forced to like, I don't want to use legendaries and stuff like that or mythical Pokemon as such, but I think I'm kind of forced to do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to run out of... yeah, I wouldn't say you run out of Pokemon, but you're just going to run out of ideas. Like, I'm trying to think of things like... a lot of these fights are probably Kanto that I'm scrolling through now, but like if you go up to where I've been working on... Like... why is there like 2 fights? But he's a Sneasel and you're a Sneasel H. That makes no fucking sense. Oh, because they're 2 different fights. That's right. Yeah, they're 2 different fights. Okay, all good, all good. I mean, okay, so to give you an idea of what I have access to, generally speaking, it's like 1 to 9. We don't have access to Megas from ZA yet, but yeah, I do have a lot. The problem is though, is that I'm not really going through and ticking off a list to say I've used this Pokemon, don't use it again. Like what I do is I'll just go in here and I'll type in, say, I don't know, let's just type, like, what's a Pokemon that I'm not using commonly at the moment, like that's not in Gen 1 to 4? Like say Bastiodon or something. Is that even how you spell it? Probably something easy to spell. I don't know, Sunflora would be all for it, surely. Yeah, because there's already pre-existing fights with Sunflora in it. What's a good example? Like, remembering a brain fart. What's a good, like, say, Klefki, right? I think I've used him once, which is literally that fight right there, right? I know I've used him twice, sorry. But then you got things like, I don't know, Seismitoad. I think I've used him a few times. Yeah, so I've used him twice because, like, I had him in this juggler fight, but then I have him in... Is it the same? What the fuck? Oh, here, sorry. And then here, because like, I'm trying to think of like water type Pokemon to put on all these swimmer fights. There's literally a route where it's just all swimmers. And it's like, dude, there's so many fucking swimmers, but there's only like so many water types. So it's kind of like I had to cram and cook up different things. Like I got like Malamar because it's technically like an octopus, right? I know it seems a bit weird that a swimmer's got it, but it, like the thematic side of it to me logically made sense. But like if you were to just look through like swimmers to make it so the fights are just not all water types constantly, I had to like cook up some random shit like this one here. This is a double battle with like Clodsire and Swano Ludicolo, so that you couldn't just sweep it with like an electric type, or you couldn't just sweep it with a grass type or something. So like it had to have some variety, and then obviously coverage for something like Swano, who's got like hidden power ground for an electric type that wants to kill it. You never know, it might be able to live off a Wakam berry, and then it gets off hidden power ground, and I don't know, it might be enough to fucking blow you up, and you're like, oh shit, if it's got Talon behind it, hits you twice, you're dead either way, even if you're sashed. Same with like this sort of stuff. I've got like Masquerain in my games like Bug Water. Still unsure on that yet, but for now it's staying. Makes it, yeah, I know. I guess the whole point is you want people to calc the whole game, right? I mean, I think people are going to have to calc. The amount of fucking effort I put into fights, I think they're going to have to. There's no way you can just like breeze through this game unless you, like, you're going to be risking crits. Yeah, I think the early parts of my game are a lot easier, but yeah, definitely sort of around Bugsy onwards is definitely going to get fucking hard, I think. Just because, like, the AI in my game is actually going to be smart. It's not going to be like Gen 4 AI. It's actually going to do the correct thing at the right time. It's going to calculate, well, hold up, do I have time to use Dragon Dance? Because your Pokemon either one-shots me or two-shots me. Oh, I'm just going to U-turn. I'm going to U-turn to something that takes whatever damage you want to use. So, like, Vaporeon's here, right? And I know this doesn't make sense why Flapple is in this fight, but, like, this is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to use the trainer as such. I'm trying to be as thematic as possible, but I'm also trying to be, like, cooking, as in, like, you know, Octillery is a water type. Stunfisk Galarian is based off a fucking water type. I mean, I know it's not water, but it's like it's based off, like, where it lives. Is like I just go into Pokedex, go types, go water, and then what I do is I look at Pokemon, I don't know, Poliwrath. I look at the egg groups, and then I look through this. So if there's Pokemon like that aren't what, like Inkay, it's still egg group is still a water type because it's based off a squid, right? Even though it's dark psychic, I can still use it in a swimmer fight because, yes, it's not directly a water type, but it kind of makes sense, I guess. And this is how I've been cooking my fights. It's just kind of like, just to create a little bit of extra variety. Flapple probably doesn't make as much sense for this fight, but to me at the time when I cooked it, it kind of made sense because, like, these guys had weaknesses, and it's like, well, what's something that counters their weaknesses? And I think Flapple kind of fit the bill a little bit. And it's just to create some difference. Like, a lot of their fights are just like straight water types, like this one. These ones are all water types. Like, there is a lot of fights which are just, you know, neutral to the swimmer trainer class. But yeah, I mean, this is what I need playtesting for, though, is like, if people don't think I'm going the right direction, I mean, end of the day, it's up to me because I'm the one making a game, but it's like, I don't want to make it like run and bun, but I also don't, I just want to have like my own twists on run and bun, I guess, which is kind of like Pokemon having different types, logically different types, like not something stupid like, I don't know, fucking Kilowattrel being like electric fire. Like, it doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? Like, it has to make sense, the typing change. Yeah, but that's kind of what I've done, man, is like, so say this one here, I've got like Stunfisk, Simipour, Dragalge, and Araquanid. So the reason for this fight was because, like, Dragalge, where do you find Skrelp? In the water, right? So it's generally found in the water. So swimmers would probably have it, yeah? Like, I know it's a dragon type and a poison type, but where it lives, its habitat, logically makes sense that a swimmer would have it, right? Same with things like Stunfisk, found on the beach, sand, whatever. So these kind of fit the bill a little bit, and having electric type as kind of a counter to grass types can't just sweep. Same with like Dragalge, with things like Acid Spray. You've got like, you know, the bug type Araquanid with like Leech Life. You know, like, you know, we've got coverage moves like Ice Punch, just things like that. I've just tried to build a team, like not a VGC team, but something that's just got good coverage against stuff that you would normally just sweep the entire fight with. You know what I mean? So that it's not just a complete pushover. Yes, they are just random trainers, but like most people are going to have 6 Pokemon, and you know, you can't just walk into a fight and hope for the best. You kind of have to calculate a little bit. I don't want them to be calculating for an hour over like a Sharpedo, Whiscash, Kilowatt Room, Bruxish, but it's like, I've tried to put out a Pokemon and it's best set. Like this guy here is like a fucking Bruxish, right? But it's actually got a pretty good attack stat and has Strong Jaw. So, you know, you can utilize these Fang moves with Scarf. Boom, there you go. You got something that's, I don't know, I'm not saying it's great, but it's half okay. You know, you got like Volt Switch and Kilowatt, so you're like trying to use a move into him. Guess what? You're going into like fucking Oblivious. He just takes like a boss, you know, like if you try to use a rock type move into him, he comes in, takes a rock type move, and then, I don't know, hits you for an earth power if you're weak to it, you know, or Scald or something. You know what I mean? Like there's just little tweaks. But yeah, I'm starting to run out of brain juice because like I have looked at Run and Bun's docs, but I have not copied anyone. This is all my own, you know. So my focus lately has been on the mechanics. When you say mechanics, just elaborate on that. What do you mean by that? Like mechanics is in like Mega Evolution. Is that what you mean by mechanics? Like, just elaborate on it. As well as abilities and moves and stuff. Well, that's my thing is like, there's some Pokemon that have like a few good abilities, and I'm trying to like say, for example, like, here's a good example, like, Dugong sometimes has got a couple of good abilities. So I try to use it in 2 different fights, but like one fight make it have like Ice Body because of like Chili Reception, Soaking, but then another fight have it use a different ability and have a different set, you know, like things you may spend an hour making a trainer belt and that will be completely forgotten, while I could spend that time on a change that changes the entire run if you decide to play around it. Like my speaking was creating a completely new status condition to replace Freeze. Yeah, that's cool. I guess for me, the only problem is that I'm not as clued on as you are when it comes to that sort of shit. You know what I mean? So for now, because all of this is literally just data entry, it's just like literally using my knowledge from when I used to do VGC, looking up common fights and understanding like, is a Pokemon slow? Is it fast? You know, what makes a Pokemon strong and viable? And bringing the best out of it in the environment that I have available to it. And then trying to think, okay, well, if this is a double battle with a Toxapex Obstagoon lead, you know, what does the player want to lead to beat this? And then give it appropriate moves and abilities and stuff to kind of counteract that. You know, like you can have this guy come in and use fucking Obstruct to get off the Flame Bob Guts going while this guy's setting up spikes. Just like little things like that. But I would love to dabble in that world that you're talking about. I just don't have the knowledge to be able to just come in and say, you know what, fuck it, we're going to change like Freeze to like Frostbite or something. I know that's a pretty common thing you see in like Radical Red and stuff, and they just change it like a minus special attack, a bit like Burn. So it's like minus special attack instead of minus physical attack. And then, yeah, apply that as a status condition. One thing I really would love to implement is like, you know how you've got, I think it's Assault Vest? One thing that tilts me to the shithouse is, why the fuck did Game Freak not release an item that's like Assault Vest, but instead of giving you a SPDF boost, a defensive boost? So you could literally put like a vest onto a Pokemon, and instead of giving it like a special defense boost of like 1.5, right? But you can only use like attacking moves and those status moves. Why is there not another vest called something else where it boosts your defense, but you can only use normal moves, attacking moves, and you can't use status moves? I would love to be able to make an item from scratch and just like literally have it like the opposite of Assault Vest. But like, I don't even know where I'd start. I'd have to get a sprite made up. I'd have to try and custom make an item, give it parameters, all that sort of shit. Like, as changes supposed to make code changes easy at least. Keep in mind, you don't even have to know how to code right away. You can just copy the code of similar effects and change a few values. Yeah, well, I think, I guess, like, as I said, not making excuses. I just haven't dived into that realm yet. Because I think, in my head, I haven't actually written down, like, I've got my DSPRE changes and stuff here and what I've done in the game. But I haven't actually added in, like, what do I want, like, the end result to be? Like, do I want this game to be a lot different from vanilla that people are going to enjoy it? Because a lot of the guys generally like core basic vanilla just with quality of life and hard as fuck gameplay. Like, that's generally what it is. Because the problem is if they have to learn something like, oh, what's this new, you know, Frostbite shenanigans? I know a lot of people play Radical Red, but Radical Red was, like, different. Whereas, like, you look at Run and Bun now, and Run and Bun's like, people go back and play New Game Plus now, and it's like there's not much in the difficulty hack world that really stands out unless it's super difficult. Like, they want to go in and be like, man, make this shit difficult for me. Don't make it fucking easy, you know? And it's like, okay, well, Rogy dodgy. So I guess for me, it's like you're appealing to a market. And yeah, it's a little bit tricky, yeah? It's a little bit tricky. Oh, so the save file for Melon DS goes into there? That's kind of shit, isn't it? I'm just going to call this something. Let's just go... play test to Jasmine 2. Just means I get to start the game over again. Whatever, man. Okay, let's just make sure this shit actually works. So let's go in here. Do you know how to, do you have any like tips for like setting up Melon DS, by the way, too? Because like I believe I am not set it up properly, and I'm not sure if you are more in tune with Melon DS. Frost? Well, okay, I'm going to show some shit, man. I'm going to show some shit and see if you notice it. Well, I mean, you'll notice it straight away, but I'm the mad Desmond person, and I'm only doing what I'm doing now because I've been told from the wider community that Desmond is not as good for finding bugs and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so here we are. Let's go again. Make sure nothing crashed at the start. PC still works, but I'm pressing Q. Nice. Skip all this, is not important. Level cap is still there. Yes, it is 10. Okay, so is there anything on the screen you can spot straight away? I can already see it. Where my mouse is, right there. See that texture? So what I'm going to do is that, yes, I have modified this map. As you can tell, I have grass there. But those, see that little line there? Right there? These little weird texture things are not in Desmond. It is a Melon DS emulator, and my mate's been deterred from it because, like as you can see, it's like, why is those black lines? It's all over the map, even on maps that I haven't altered. So it's definitely not on my side because the map is a 1-to-1 scale, and all I've done is I've added grass. But I've made sure that everything is exactly the same, right? All the trees, I think this dirt is different. But what I'm saying is that, like, there's just little subtle things about Melon DS that I haven't worked out yet. Like, you can't even mute it from a button. So, like, on Desmond May, you can, like, literally mute it from, like, you can set up a hotkey and you can mute it on the fly. In this, I've got to go into config, go audio settings, and I've got to actually lower and raise the volume. Like, how the fuck do they not have a hotkey for a mute button? That, to me, is just wild, dude. Like, what's going on? Let's do a different run. Let's do, Trico kind of sucks in a Faulkner, but you never know. It could come in value later. I don't want to like do a proper Nuzlocke, but whatever. Let's call this dude, what are you, like a gecko? Geek the gecko, that'll do. Yeah. This dude gives you items, Pokeballs, max elixirs, 4 restores, affinity candy, and all rod. Oh, I forgot to change the fucking items. I was going to lower them. I think 998 is too much. I think, like, the other thing too with difficulty is, like, it's also in, like, resources. So, like, right now, I give the player, like, 998 max elixirs for restores at the start. Pokeballs the same. I think I might dial them back, man. I might give them, like, fuck, I don't know, 250 of each. I think 250 is already a bit overkill, but... Well, the reason people say that Melon DS extraction is much closer to hardware, so things that would crash on Melon might not crash on Desmond. So you never learn about the problem. The texture thing is always there. It's not to do with your hack. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, man, is that I've played like this hack or a base game of HeartGold, and you do not see this on Desmond. It's only on this emulator. This is the only emulator that shows those texture changes. You know what I mean? Like, I do not see these same things on Desmond. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, I'm not saying it's the end of the world, but it's just like, you can just see it. Just these little tiny things. This is a map that I haven't changed. This map I'm on right now, and you can still see them. You can see them right there. You can see it there. Like, it's just, yeah, it's everywhere. Anyway, I'm just saying I'm so used to this one, and this one kind of is a bit of a letdown. Go level 8. Are you any good? I probably should have checked you before I started. Naive. Fuck me, man. Plus speed's alright, I guess. Guys, your IV's a dog shit, though, man. 28. Oh. Wait, what's your alternative ability? I could have got something better than that, though, man. I could have got, Did I have a HA for you? Trico. So it should... Oh, I could have got sharpness, and I got overgrow. What an L. Fucking L. Alright, what's up? Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Just don't kill me. Fuck, dude. I think he's gonna kill me, man. Please catch it, or I'm dead. Nuzlocke already over, boys. Dark Flying Spirit, let's go. Nickname. I don't even know if that's an actual name in real life or whatever. Alright, we need candy to 8. Okay, so we got Pursuit, so we know his levels are working. Dark Flying, Naughty's not bad. Keen Eye though, fucking shit, dude. 26 attack, okay, that's alright. Got 2 stab moves early too. Alright, I haven't got a Spearow. Spearow run's not bad. Alright, to be fair, I find Melendez to have a sharper image, which looks nice outside of the graphical bugs. Well, that's what I'm getting at, is that like Desmond has you got like filters you can put on it, and you can like make it soft or sharper and all that sort of stuff. Whereas Melon's like, I don't know, man. I haven't, maybe I just haven't set up properly. That's why I was asking you, because like, I don't know if I've got to go into config and change emulator settings, but everything I've done, everyone seems to think that I've set it up correctly. But if you go into Desmond, it has like anti-aliasing filters and shit. It gets rid of, like, it doesn't have those black lines. It's, I don't know, man. It's just, the emulator's a little bit nicer. Like, in the graphical textures. Holy fuck, I got a low on the G, dude. Pound, just don't. Oh, yeah, you're never killing him. Wait, can you only use charge? Is that your only move? No, you got tackle. I was going to say. A low on G, dude. Okay. Nickname for this guy. We can give him, Balboa. Just go at 8. I think the cap's 10. The reason why I gave them so many full restores too was to prevent the player from having to go back to the PC. And I haven't implemented like a thing like Pokevile yet, so it's like just an easy way to just give them a shitload of items, and then that way you're not going back to the PC. Yep, this should all work because I've already tested this 10 million times. It gives you the running shoes and walks off. Sweet. Nice short script. The idea is just to make the progression a lot faster, because people don't really care about all these little things. You've already played HeartGold 10 million times. I left this there because it's like the town map, whatever. Max Repel here. I guess, wait, what did you get? Impish? That's all right. Good IVs though. Damn, dude. Okay. Speed doesn't matter. Attack's kind of sucky, but IV's not bad on him. Okay, that's a dupe. Fuck, a Spinnerack. Okay, I guess we take it. Should have just max repelled there. So you take that risk, man. If you don't max repel, you could get an L Pokemon. Daddy long legs. See, if you max repel there, you could get over here and to here and get a counter. all this next bit of grass. Something the player's got to think about. Like I said, I want to give him tools, but like I don't want to give him shitloads of tools. Limit them as best I can, I suppose. That's probably better than constrict. Yeah. And the other thing too is like fixing up people's move pools. Like, I don't know what your thoughts are, Frost, but fuck, it's cringe. Seeing the Pokemon hit like, say, 10 or 11 or something, and it doesn't even have like one stab move yet. Like this one's a bit of an exception because he's got Poison Sting, I suppose. But like, bro doesn't even have like a physical, so he's mostly a physical attacker, I believe. Like a physical bug type move by 11 or something. I can't remember, but it's just, yeah, to me it's just like, you have to revise. Yeah, well, that's kind of where I'm at now, but it's like, what was, God, I could have got a Vanipede or a Joltik. That would have been amazing. What was Game Freak's ideology? It's like, so they just look at a Pokemon and say, yeah, let's just give it random bug moves or random like poison moves as a poison bug type. Or do they actually go, well, hold up, this Pokemon's clearly a physical type Pokemon, or it's clearly a special type Pokemon. Let's actually give it moves that suits, you know, its stat pool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was going through their head at the time? Or was their moves more, not in regards to the stats, but more thematic to the Pokemon? So, like, obviously, Infestation on, like, this guy, even though he's more of a physical attacker, makes logical sense because of the target is infested and attack for 4 to 5 turns. The target can't flee during this time. So, like, yeah, you can, I don't know, infest it with a bunch of little spiders. So I guess thematically it makes sense, but then at the same time, it's like, what? So they pay attention. Yeah, well, I guess it's also because there was a time where they had no physical special split too, right? All right, so this is the first fight, which would be against Silver. Do we want to get out encounter now? What are we lacking? Like a water type here would be good, but we could also get that water type from the hometown. But are you going to really give up a starter, though, for a water type back there? I think we go water type here, man. Fuck it. Could get a good grass type, but we picked Trico. Whoops, shit. Oh, okay, Krabby's massive, dude. Holy shit. Oh boy, this is not good. He's on a mad defense too. Am I gonna even catch him? Oh my god, we actually got him. I'm gonna call this dude Clencher. So that's twice I've gotten Krabby now. That's fucking sick. Please be good though. Hasty. Prevents the attack stat from being lowered. Fuck, it's not shell armor though, man. Oh, and he's got 10 attack. Yikes. I mean, he's got mad speed though. Okay, I can probably work with that. And he's still going to get like decent, he's still going to get decent defense gain as well. Okay, so do we have access to items yet? Don't think so. No. Okay, that's not a bad team, I suppose. So now, because I picked a different starter, yep. So he'll have a type to complement his starter. So he'll have Marini and he'll have Cyndaquil because he'll pick Cyndaquil because I picked Trico. If I'd picked Piplup, he'll have Trico, and I think it's the opposite to Trico, so I think he's got a Sizzlipede. So whatever that, like this Pokemon that he sends out will always be the opposite to whatever the starter they pick. So water, fire, grass, fire, etc, etc. Okay, so you could probably gonna get probably. And we could logically just see what he's going to do here. I'll probably go... You don't even have anything, man. Maybe go you, see what happens. Poison Sting, yeah, that was coming. Okay, that's kind of bad. Fucking hell. That did no damage. Holy shit. Okay, that's nice. Should see a fire move now. Go to Cleanser. Ember, that's fine. Clamp. Nice, GG's. Makes the fight a little bit half. Yep, 12 now. I'm not fussed if Pokemon die. This is like not a legitimate Nuzlocke run. This is just me catching one Pokemon per round to kind of be a little bit more realistic on how the game would be played. I don't want to just catch all the good Pokemon on one route and then just sweep through it, but I'm just, you know, testing different Pokemon in the gym and stuff too to see how they fare up against like Faulkner and stuff in the early game. Who's this? This is fucking, what's this? Who's my rival, man? Isn't it that Natsu fella? Natsu's definitely my rival right now, dude. Okay, so that's good. Sorry, I'm just kind of speed running this a bit. I think if it was a Krabby, I definitely think we could risk for an encounter here. Can we actually? Fuck, can we though? Fuck, can we risk an encounter here? I don't really have a lot for Brock right now. I kind of get slapped. Daddy Long and Spearow get slapped by him. If I get a fire type here, I'm in shit, I think. But I think it's a starter. You got to go for it, man. Fuck. It's like my favorite Pokemon, but goddamn, Cyndaquil's kind of shit here, man. Not gonna lie. That's everything too, is like getting a double starter Pokemon, like in the first town. I'm not sure if it's broken. Probably is. I might have to revise this Grass Ball if the game is a little bit too easy because you can get 2 starters. We'll see. But you're not always going to get the starters you want either. There's a few different starters you can pick from. Okay, Spark's good though. It says foam. I'm pretty sure String Shot hits both targets in doubles though. That's a -2 button. Okay, Fury Attack's good because that's stab. Okay. Okay, so now alright, she's gonna go for this tutorial shenanigans. That's fine. Okay, so she gives you iron bearings. I think I did adjust that though. I reduced that, didn't I? No, I left it at 15. I think 15's fine because you use them pretty fast. I just don't want them to go for the whole first route with like no items. I feel like that's stupid. Iron berries, good enough for me. Don't you see? Oh man, imagine getting a Rookie D there. That'd be so busted. See, not getting Noctowl here hurts a little bit too. Not gonna lie, actually, because Noctowl was pretty strong in the last run for me. I need to sit up. My back's killing me, dude. Right, so we should have items now. Right, so netball is now 500. Max repels. I think this is a bit more. What do you guys think, Frost and Natsu and everyone? What do you think about the prices? Oh, I forgot to adjust max elixirs. I left them at $10 by accident. That's I can adjust them later. I feel like orange berries for $10 was a bit too cheap, and I'm already going to be giving the player orange berries at intervals. So I feel like $100 is a bit better. For like an economy, max repels at 300. It's like half of what they normally cost, like 600. I could also scale it too. Instead of giving them max repels, maybe give them access to repels in the early game, and then just by the 3rd gym or 4th gym, you'd have max repels. I don't know. I'm really thinking about the economy side of it now. I don't want it to be like... Well, the original point for the max elixirs was so that you didn't have to go back to the Pokemon Center. So the whole purpose of why they've got max elixirs and full restores is so that people don't have to keep going back. You can just like max elixir your Pokemon, full restore them, and then you can just prep your fight and go for it. But then again, I suppose sometimes you do have to go back to the... Oh, no, you don't have to go back to the PC because you've got portable PC. So the idea is you can like prep your team with porta PC and you don't have to keep coming back all the time. So you can just like max elixir, full restore, prep your team, and then just send it without going back, forth. So it just kind of like cuts time down. That was a good Spearow. That was an Intim Spearow. Fuck my life, man. I guess for me, it's trying to take the grindiness out of the game. It would be a lot more elegant to fully heal the player's Pokemon after every fight in the game code. Yeah, I know it would be a lot more elegant, but then I'd have to work out how to do that, and that's, yeah, that's going to be a mission. What do you mean, like at the end of a trainer battle script? Because like the way battle scripts work is a bit funny. I mean, obviously you know yourself, but like, I'm trying to find an example. Where could I go? Let's go to say, fuck, I don't know. Because they're all trainer scripts and they have like a common script that they run. So I don't think the common scripts can be edited from memory. Where do I want to look? Let's look. I can do the fights that I've scripted myself. Like if I go to say Dark Cave and we look at this one. Function 2, function 3. So like this script here, I can have it set up so it plays messages, it goes to trainer battle, then it checks the battle is did the player lose or did they win? If they lost, it jumps to a different function. I've just got it set up here so they can give you, the Brock gives you an item for beating them, blah, 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 blah. But I don't even know what you'd set at the end of the script. Like, is it just called heal party or something? I mean, I can type something in and see what happens. Heal party, 1. No. So nothing comes up heal party. What about heal Pokemon? Oh, well, hold up. Okay, hold up. Heal Pokemon is 1. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was a thing. What? Hold up. I didn't even know that was a thing. Let's have a look at the Diasperi script imitation. Let's go heal Pokemon. Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. So literally heal Pokemon heals every Pokemon in the player's party. That does not include the Black Fade nor the healing sound. Holy shit, that's crazy. But like, do I want to add that to the end of every script, dude? What? There's no parameters. You just literally type in, like I've got here, you just type in heal Pokemon. That's it. Done. I don't know if I want to do that, man. I kind of feel like I want to leave the player to do that, to be honest. Do you know if trainer battles is a global script in Gen 4? Yeah, so let's just go to a random fight. Where's a random fight? Probably like Sprout Tower, right? So if you just go to one of these fights, it runs this trainer award properties here. And its special settings is trainer 52 stage admin. It tells you like how many sight tiles they can look, directions they can face, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, as you can see here, see how it's grayed out and it says 3051. That's a common script that it runs, I believe. This one runs 3050, but there's like no way to change the script. I think it's just like the trainer script is automatically set up. So like this NPC doesn't have, I mean, you can randomly write out a custom script in here and just put like trainer battle space, type in whatever the trainer battle is in, say, your HG engine. So like in here, if I go to trainers.s, why the fuck is it not there? So if like you open this up, I don't know, man. I've never been able to work it out. Why is that not? That's fucking weird. Where the hell is it, man? That's over here. So like generally what you do is you just go into this file here and whatever the fight is, so 102 for example, it would call upon whatever trainer settings are set up for that fight. So obviously like the old, hey, she never used to use this. Like this is just, everything's written in C so you can like fill it out and it's all easy. But then all it does is it just refers at Gavin, trainer data 102. So whenever you find Gavin in the game and his trainer special settings are set to 102, that's what links that up. But yeah, I don't think you can alter the trainer script. So it must just be like a, I'm guessing the global script will just be eyes meet. It sees you because you've walked on said tile in its vision. It then initiates, it will call upon trainer text.s and it will be like, right, what do you want me to say? So it'll be like this one here. So if we look at, what are you, 52? So if I type in 52, that's not what I want. There's so many fucking 52s. What's his name? Edmund. Ah, it's not going to come up as Edmund though, isn't it? Fuck my life, dude. Yeah, here it is, yeah. So 52, text notice in overworld. I swear like leaves in the wind. Text defeated in battle. So when you beat him, he'll say, oh, I'm weak. Text defeated in the overworld. So if you beat him and then afterwards you can still talk to the NPC, he'll just say, I tried to copy Bellsprout's gentle movements for battle, but I didn't train well enough. So all that text is corresponding. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, this script here, which goes up by 1 every time you use this trainer overworld properties, it just uses a custom script where it allows you to eyes meet, says whatever the text that you've assigned in here, as long as you've got it linked up to their trainer ID. He'll say that, and then yeah, then at the end he'll say he's defeated, and that's it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if there's a way to actually edit the global scripts. I'd imagine there would be for someone who's fucking clued on and knows what they're doing, but for me, I got no idea. God, my back's killing me after doing my workout tonight. Jesus Christ. Okay, Mega Drain, you got hustle. Though, be fuck, man, that was insane damage. Pidgey, you're fine. Oh my God, Mud Slap. I forgot you had Mud Slap. Fucking Jesus. FPV crits me there, I'm dead. See what I mean, dude? There's just little things like that. Mudslap Pidgey, just like, see ya. But yes, normally, like, I'm just in the habit of going to the Pokemon Center, but I guess, like, maybe I could change the full restores and stuff back a little bit, dial them back, or just go fuck it. The player can go back to the Pokemon Center, make them work for their money, make them work for their grind, I guess. I mean, for playtesting, it's a little bit nicer to have these items in the game, but like I said, I can remove them later, but it's more of like a quality of life thing, so you don't have to keep going back and forth all the time. Even though I did exactly just that then. All right, you can go in. Spark. It's free. Pat Rat. You should see Bullet Seat. I know this fight off the back of my hand. Is he dark or normal? How do I not know this? I fucking swear he's a normal type. I think he's got bite and stuff though. I mean, probably Olesway the best bet. This is tricky. Fuck me. See what I mean? So like these guys still, you know, a threat. You know, they still are a threat. Okay. And that's the second fight of the game, and I've lost the fucking Pokemon. The only thing I didn't really account for is you have to go back to the PC if your Pokemon faints. But it doesn't really matter. If your Pokemon faints and you're playing this as a Nuzlocke, they're dead. So you just put them in the PC anyway. Another trick you can do is you just go on your PC like this. Put your dead Pokemon in there. And then just pull them back out again. And it just revives them. Like, check this out. See, now he's fully revived. So you don't even... And I think it actually, like, heals these... Like, realistically, you don't even need to... Yeah, see all these PPs being restored as well. So you technically don't actually have to go back to the Pokemon Center at all. Because of the Porter PC. It, like, literally fixes it for you. I'm not even looking at docs right now. I'm just kind of speed running it. It'll probably be fine. Struggle bug, okay. Fucking hell, bubble. I didn't even think about that. He's probably got like leech seed or something like that. You probably kill him. Ember. Nice. Cocoon is probably the same. But yeah, you're definitely going to go for your Iron Berries. I don't think you're going to be able to not use Iron Berries for these early routes. Has anyone got any abilities that can utilize? Not really. I was going to say, if you had Static, we could maybe try and pull another electric type or something. Dark Farm looks so much better than normal flying on this guy. Just spin that out then. How about we go, you lead, hope for something good here. It's not that good to Brock, but... I mean, I don't think we get past Brock with this team, not gonna lie. I mean, plus attack's good. I just don't know if Storm turns into Iron Fist. Because Iron Fist led him to be kind of cracked. Alright, who's Brock? I think you're way worse than... I don't want to lose him though. I think that's 3 moves at this level. It's kind of crazy. What I could do. I mean, you could probably actually reflect. I could maybe lead you in bait or something because he's going to go for stealth rocks. But I'm pretty sure you're dead either way to Rampardos lead. I need to create threat on Rampardos though. How do I do that? I feel like you're the best lead I've got for him. Yeah, it's a pretty L fight, I'm not gonna lie. Brock is definitely gonna be a really hard fight to beat. Especially if you get like crap encounters, man. So one trick you can do here though, is you can just like walk left and right. Oh, I got a whoop, but that could be kind of huge. Okay, that's kind of huge, actually. Call this dude Oda. Okay, so what you could do is, because you're not going to trigger the fight, now we can just go out for a second. What do we get? Fuck, I got water absorb too. That's kind of cracked. Timid though? Fuck. Plus speed, I mean, good speed's okay, but minus attack kind of sucks. But I mean, for this fight, having Aquajet's way good, dude. I think we drop... I think technically poison resists rock, right? So I think that's right. Is that right? Does poison resist rock? What's in my Discord, Sam? When you fight another mon, I can set up with Jelly, check the speed. To check if there's something wrong. From Brock, for example. Oh yeah, for sure. Gotcha. Do that now. Am I being stupid? Fucking poison resist rock, right? Do I not know my type chart, boys? What's going on? No, of course it's 2 weak. No, poison doesn't resist rock, so it's still 2 times weak to it. Okay, that's kind of sucky. I thought for some reason it might have resisted rock or something. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, I'm just going to send it with these guys. Obviously, I'm going to level up mine. Mudshot, getting to 12. I can't lead him though, because unfortunately, the... What's it called? Kind of slaps me a bit there. I think that's the best lead I got. I think one punch just dies here though, not gonna lie. I need to get rid of that Bonzi though before Oda can come out. If I lead you though, I'm pretty sure he's got Bulldoze on Cranidos. Or Rampardos, Cranidos, whatever it's called. Let's get the information up first. Let's go in here and type in Brock. Alright, I've got the fight. You can't really do a whole lot to them anyway, but... So you Bonzi lead, he doesn't have anything that does anything to you. No, sorry, he can hit you for leafage though. But they're gonna both see kill. Cranidos does have Bulldoze though, so I can't lead you, you just get slapped. Yeah, it's a really hard lead. You just kind of have to blow this Cranidos up really fast. Because it does have low defense and stuff, which is nice at least. All right, let's just send it, see what happens. I mean, like I said, I'm not. This isn't a normal Nuzlocke. This is just whatever. Like we've already tested all this shit, so we know all this stuff works. Okay, so I dare say that we just fucking Mega Drain into Cranidos and you just want to set up Reflect. I'm pretty sure you're slow and I think you just die here. I think. Oh, I went for Headbutt. What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, what the fuck just happened? So, resulting move 2, 0, 1, 2. So Cranidos sees Headbutt. I think that's right. How do I know which, Kuma, if you're there, how do I know which is the second Pokemon? So it says, trainer AI underscore main 3. Then it's got, because like it's obviously because it's a double battles, it's showing 2 Pokemon and what moves they're going to use. So you got Rock Throw, I think, coming from Bonsly, but I don't know how to tell which is which. Trainer AI underscore main 1, and then you got trainer AI underscore main 3. So is Bonsly technically in the first slot? I'm in the second slot, he's in the third slot, and One Punch is in the fourth slot? Is that how they work that out? It tells you species number. Where's the species number? Hold on. I just need to learn this so I know how to read your what do you call it? Yeah, so I need to understand how to read your thing home. Hold up. Okay, so if you're looking at my trainer's document, Bonsly is in Mon 0, Cranidos is Mon 1. Does that make sense? Okay, so hold on, let's go to the bottom again. So 1302 is your side. Okay, where the fuck is that? 1302. I'm not seeing that anywhere. Where's 1302? Oh, those are the slots. Okay, so right now, are you saying that Trico is 0 and Cranidos is 1? Ladybar is 2 and then Bonsly's 3. Is that right? So yeah, 0. So, okay, so from reading from left to right in a doubles, Trico's or whatever your left Pokemon's always going to be 0 and whatever your second Pokemon's going to be is always 2. So it's 0, 2, 1, and 3. Okay, so if that's the case, when it says trainer AI main and then it's got 3, it's referring to Bonsly, right? And whenever it says trainer AI main 1, it's referring to Cranidos. So Cranidos sees, this is in this turn though, so let's go to the previous turn. So in the very first turn, trainer AI main 1, which is Cranidos, seen resulting move 1. So 0, 1. But it didn't use Bulldoze though. Why the fuck would it use Bulldoze? That makes no fucking sense. What? It didn't even use Bulldoze. It used Headbutt. So Rock Smash, Bulldoze, Headbutt, Smackdown. Yep, so the order's correct. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read this correctly. Is that a different fight? Is it the same fight? Shit. Yeah, hold on. Let's so this is the move. It's already calc for this turn, so it's not this one. So trainer main on 3, trainer main 1. So we want to go above those ones. We want to go. So it should be. Yeah, because there's the start of the fight there. Yeah, because that second photo I sent you is the variable. So it's got level 12, num 1, var 12. So it's checking for the scaling level cap. So that's the scaling level cap. So it starts off. So trainer AI main 1. It picked target slot 2. So target slot 2, which it hit Trico, but then it says resulting move is 1, but that's not right. Because if you look at the fight, there's a fight there, right? It used headbutt into fucking Trico. But headbutt is 2, not 1. Because if it's seen 1, it would have used bulldoze, which it didn't. Did it use bulldoze? Fuck, now I don't even know. Hold up, we're going to have to go back. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I don't remember seeing a bulldoze though, but I'm fucking certain it used headbutt. Here we go. So 10 seconds. Yeah, so okay. I just seen it then. So I saw it down. Yeah, so Geek used Mega Drain. That's correct. Cranidos used Headbutt into Geek, which is my Trico, which then propped its Oranberry. One Punch used Reflect. And then... Oh, he missed, dude. No cap. I think the Bonzi missed a rock throw. I think I can slow it down. Hold up. Headbutt. Yeah, so Bonzi went for rock throw, so it didn't even go for stealth rock. It actually seen kill there. Oh, it sees kill into fucking... Okay, so it's going for rock throw, which is 1. So no, hold up. That's not reading right, man. I'm pretty sure trainer AI underscore main 1 is actually Bonsly. I think Cranidos is being seen as 3 because it makes sense. If you look at 3, it sees resulting move 2, which is headbutt. Yeah, no, it's not reading. Yeah. So Cranidos is 3 and 1 is Bonsly. So it used the correct moves according to the PowerShell thingo. But yeah, we've misnamed them. So Bonsly is 1 and Cranidos is 3. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, yeah. So, the way that you said before is different, I think. It's back to front, man. Because, like, what did I say? I said it was... Trico was 0. I thought I said Cranidos was 1, but that's not right. So the opposite. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's like it's opposite each other, right? So 0 on the left. Bonsly is technically on his left, so he'll be 1. And then because you're number 2, and then he's the next one. Okay. All right. So no, it used the right moves. It just seen kill. It seen kill and yeah, it missed. Okay. Sorry. I just read that wrong. Yeah, so where are you reading that? So it reads slot 1. So where the fuck's... Oh, at the top where it says attack 1, 438, and then it's got ally 3, it's 408. So 408 would be Cranidos then, right? 438 is itself. 252, I'm guessing, is Trico. 252 must be Trico. And Ledian must be 165. Because it says defend op, and then it's got defend cross. So defend op is defend opposite it, and then cross is across field. Okay. And then it goes into a calculation of what it needs to do. Okay, so we fucking dodged the hit. That's fine. So now I can just go back onto what I was doing, which is basically... Okay, we're good now. Okay, so let's go Mega Drain into you. Then it actually spits out the speed value, right? Oh yeah, speed calc 1, def moves first 0, attack speed 20, def speed 17. Right, okay. So right now, according to that, so okay, so yeah, all I gotta remember is that the first in a doubles battle, 1 is their left and 3 is their right. That's all I gotta remember. Okay, so Bronsley wants to see. Okay, so it doesn't see Stealth Rock, it sees Rock Throw, it sees Kill into... which slot? It says picked target slot 2. Okay, so that's Ledian. Yep, so it wants to see Rock Throw into Ledian. And then Cranidos sees slot 2 as well. So they're going to double into the Ledian slot. Resulting move, 0, 1, 2. So it sees Headbutt into One Punch. Okay, well, if you just switch, you're free as fuck right now. So this should double into the same slot. Let's have a look. Mega Drain. It should double into Balboa slot because they both see... Well, I'm not going to see it because I killed him, but yeah. All right, so we've got Onyx now. Hold up a sec, guys. I think my daughter's just woken up. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second and we'll continue doing this. What did I miss? Oh, what's Kuma sent me? So do you want me to do this next turn, or you want me to do that first? I'm gonna have to remake the ROM, dude, if you want me to make this shit work. I can restart. Oh, did I save before this fight? Fuck, did I save before this fight, guys? Oh, man. Oh, that was so stupid of me, dude. Fuck my life. I don't know if I saved before this fight for Kuma. God damn it, bruh. Okay. Give me a sec, chat. I need to go into other battle calculators. Where am I going? Hold up. Being special. Okay, so can you explain to me why SmackDown is going to affect this? Like, wait, SmackDown works, right? Is SmackDown implemented into the game? I can change his move. Oh, it's not implemented. So hold up. So, fuck. What was the other thing we changed recently? What was the other thing we changed that I had to remove something? Rock throw would work. I can just change it to rock throw, man. Like, I'd prefer to try and keep as much of the AI stuff working. Some status move. Yeah, it was hypnosis, remember? Because it kept spamming hypnosis because he had prankster. But was that because of hypnosis or because of prankster, though? I think it was because you said you didn't take into account that there was Pokemon that could have prankster and hypnosis. So the way that the AI must have just spammed hypnosis because it had prankster or something, the way that the AI was set up. Whereas for me, I don't mind if they used hypnosis. I don't want them to spam it 4 times in a row and miss every single time. I want them to, like, is there a way to set like a score, like a 50-50 score where it's like it hypnoses and if it misses, increase the score by like plus 50 so that it doesn't use it twice in a row, knowing that it could miss the second time? I know, I mean, there was another incident with some unimplemented move. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like if you miss a move that's got like a lower accuracy, like hypnosis and stuff, the AI should like not spam it, knowing that it could constantly miss, because then what happens is that the player can just cheese fights and just like run Chesterberry and just bank on it missing. And if it does land, you only need 1 Chesterberry, but you can still beat that mon. You know what I mean? It's like, I want the AI to be smart enough to go, well, hold up, I've used this move. I now can't use it a second time because I'm at plus 25 for scoring or whatever it is. It's plus, not minus, I think. And then it will use a normal move that it has 100 accuracy on or something. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Kuma? I think it does. Okay, let me just put a note. I think it's just easier to do that. Let's just go change Mac down on all Pokemon to rock throw. This is in the Solid Gold AI dev, so I'm going to have to check out and bring this stuff back to it. But yeah, for now, that's fine. Okay, so now we want to go and... So what's it see now? So we got slot 3, which is Onyx. It sees resulting move at 1. So it says 0, 1. Yeah, it sees fucking Rock Polish, bro. This is so stupid. It sees Rock Polish right now. Picked target slot 2. Yeah, so it sees that. And then... Slot 1 sees slot 2, so it sees Geodude. And it sees 0, so it sees Leafage. So it sees Leafage into him. So I should be able to just like blow this dude up. Oh, even threaten though. I think he's just in a loop right now. Hold up, I could probably just fucking... I think you're just going to use Leafage into him though, so what's the point of you staying in? You might as well just switch. Leafage into someone else. I could take it like a boss. Like, I can literally just bait 1 slot and just keep pivoting. That's kind of dumb, man. Like, now I'm going to Mega Drain that slot. He's going to Rock Polish. I don't know if he's going to go into a loop though. Is he going to go into a fucking loop like he did before? So I'm going to hit Leafage to him. He's going to do nothing because I've got Reflect up still. I can just Mega Drain you. Can I check the speed now? Right, so trainer AI main 3. Where's the speed that I need to look for? I'll just give you the section. So this is the current block for Onyx, okay? Because remember this is 3, yeah? So that's Onyx. Now, I'll just send a screenshot to you. That's Onyx. Trainer AI main 3, and that's all his stats. So now he sees 2. So he doesn't see Rock Polish anymore. He sees Bulldoze. He's not going into a loop. He sees Bulldoze. But why? Why do you see Bulldoze? 0, 1, 2. He sees fucking Bulldoze into a flying fucking Ledian and a grass type Trico. Why? So 0 is Smackdown, 1 is Rock Polish, and 2 is Bulldoze. Yeah, but why does it... What I'm getting at is why does he see Bulldoze? That's not right. Why would you not go for Smackdown? Oh, because the move's not implemented. It's the move's not implemented, bro. That's why. Remember we just said before? So he's never going to click Smackdown because the move's not implemented. So he's going to use Bulldoze. And it's not because he can't hit... It's not because he doesn't want to use Smackdown. It's because the move's not implemented. So if I change that to Rock Throw, it should see Rock Throw right now into Ledian, I think. Hold up. So I just cancel the fight and just... how do I implement these changes? It's a very quick way to do this. Yeah, but I think it's... Honestly, Kuma, I think it's because... Like you said, because HeartGold Engine acknowledges that Smackdown's not implemented, we already know the answer. It doesn't understand Smackdown because it's not implemented in HG Engine. So it uses Rock Polish to get speed control, and the only other move it can use is Bulldoze because it won't use Smackdown because, like you just said, Smackdown's not implemented in the game. So what I'm saying is if I go to this fight, I bet you any money if I change... But the matrix is all zeros. Oh, yeah, true. So it doesn't... Yeah, but that's weird. It picked target slot 0, which is Trico. Yeah, it should have... It says it's doing no damage to Trico. But Trico's grass. It doesn't negate... Let's just see how the fight pans out. Let's just see what happens. So it sees Bulldoze into him, and then Bonsley sees pick target slot 1, which is fucking Onyx. That's so weird. And it sees resulting move 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. I think this Bonsley's going to use Flail and Onyx. Surely not, dude. That's so stupid if it does. Let's just don't speed it up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so it uses Bulldoze into Trico. Right? Unless it's trying to get speed control. That doesn't make sense. I mean, it hits both, to be fair. But then Bonsley uses Flail. Does it? If I don't kill it. No, it uses Rock Throw. What the fuck is... What? Did I read that wrong? Hold up. What the fuck happened there? Let's go back a turn. Hold up. So this is... Trainer main 3, yeah. That's calced it twice. What the fuck? Where is what do you use? Your 1. So yeah, your 1. And your resulting move was pick target slot 0, which it didn't do that. It was target slot 2. Where are you? Trainer AI main 1. Yep, so that's the Bonsley. Pick target slot 2. Yes. Resulting move 1. Okay, no, so it did use Rock Throw. Okay. Then it goes Trainer AI main 3. Pick target slot 3. Which is itself. That's super weird. So it used Bulldoze, right? Resulting move 3. It can't use. There is no fucking 3. It doesn't have a third move. 0, 1, 2. It only has bulldoze, which is 2. Well, why would it think it has no moves when it has 3 moves? It has Smackdown, Rock Polish, and Bulldoze. If you look at the last output here, right? So this is, for some reason it's logged. That's what I'm saying. I think Smackdown is throwing it off, man. I reckon if we fucking remove Smackdown for a little bit. This is just all the information from the last couple of moves. But like, that's from bottom to top. So that last thing I showed you, the first image, sorry, it shows you that it has Trainer AI main 3, but it has it twice. Trainer AI main 3, Trainer AI main 3. And both times it uses different resulting moves. It goes pick target slot 3, resulting move 0. Then it has pick target slot 0, resulting move 1. So it's trying to calculate numerous moves for the one turn. What the fuck's that about? What the fuck, man? That's so strange. Can I just restart the fight? I think we just... How would I do this? I can just... when did I last save it? I think I'm better off just... So the AI thinks this Onyx has no move. But is that because of Smackdown? And this like weird implementation that it's not working? Okay, let's just do something. Let's make an executive decision. I'm just going to fucking stop. Just hope that I can see where I'm up to. Oh, what? I thought I fucking saved it. You're capping me, right? No. I fucking saved it. I didn't save it. Well, now I can pause that for a sec. Whoops. I could probably get to that pretty fast. Hold up. Where am I? Okay, fuck my life. That's just I think the reason why I gave him Smackdown is because I don't think it has Rock Throw on its thingo. But anyway, I'm just gonna change it right now. I'm gonna have to I don't want to go for like implementing all this shit again. That's a pain in the ass. Let's just do it here. I can check out back to my main 2, can't I? With the changes I make in the AI branch and just pull it back to main 2. I think. So yeah, let's do Rock Throw. Oh no, shit. That's... Oh wait, did I change his? Oh, the Cranidos also has that. Oh, they all have it. Oh shit. Okay, well, hold up. Let's just change them all to Rock Throw because I think the only reason why I had Smackdown there was because of like flying types and it was better accuracy than Rock Throw. I think Rock Throw is a fucking joke for the fact that it has like lower accuracy though. Yeah, it sets it to none. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, so what I'm gonna do, Can you see what I see right now? Yeah, you should be able to see it. I'm going to change all the smackdowns in this fight. Yeah, I'm going to change them all. So I got rock throw now, rock throw, and rock throw, right? Why not buff rock throw's accuracy? Yeah, well, that's what we're just talking about. Yeah, what's up, Mose? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'll just do that now. Fuck it. It just means that I'm going to have to, when I do the checkout back to main, it should bring all this back. Where am I going? Moves. Let's go rock throw. I thought I already did. Oh, I've already changed it to 95. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I've already changed it to 95 accuracy, so there is a 5% chance to miss. I think that's fine. Let's just leave it. Okay, so I've got rock throw, rock throw, rock throw, and rock throw. So I should be able to just remake the ROM now. Let's go, and I don't need to make clean, do I? How was the weekend? It was good, man. How was your weekend, dude? And what did I miss? We're doing playtesting, but now I've found a bug with the AI, and we're trying to fix it. So I'm going to change all the docs over here too. So that's going to be... Which also might be how maybe the AI hasn't been correctly working for this fight because it sees Smackdown and it should have seen Rock Throw. Like, this dude should have used Rock Throw into that lane, but used fucking Headbutt instead. Right? Which, because... Oh, because it makes sense. It can't use Bulldoze because it's flying, and Rock Smash is quad resisted into Ledian, so it's always going to see Headbutt. Okay, so Cranidos should see the Rock Throw now if I baited Ledian out. That's if I get Ledian. But anyway. Alright, so Kuma, we don't need to do a make clean now, do we? Because I didn't make any text changes, so I should be able to just make it again, right? Let me just check if I got no test file, just ROM. I'll wait for him to respond. I don't think I need to make clean. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I didn't make any other changes. That's just a mental note I'm going to have to redo later. Megan was busy. Lots of work at the GG A2 26, but super fun. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I think I'm pretty confident we don't have to make clean. Let's just make the ROM. Because we're already on the AI branch. And we'll just see with these little changes, with the rock throw changes, if that makes a big difference. It just means I'm going to have to play all the way back. Shisha was going mad on this yesterday. Well, yeah, like you said, though, I think it's just because the Smackdown's not implemented into the game. Well, that's a pain in the ass. So that means, like, now I'm going to have to go into here. I'm going to have to go into... I've kind of semi-organized this now. What would it be under? It's not abilities. It's not abilities. I need to go to, what, projects, I think? Is that right, Kim? I think it's projects. I got to find it. So, what's Smackdown? That Gen 8? Is that Gen 8 chat? I have to find the move and determine if it's been implemented in the game or not. I don't know what generation that is. Is that Gen 5? It might be Gen 6. So what was the GGJ26 again, most? It's Gen 5. No, we're done. Hold up. I'm going crazy, bro. Smackdown. So it must have been Gen 5. Oh, the global game jam 2026. Oh, is this like a game jam where you like make a game from scratch? I'm just typing to Kim because I don't know if he's watching stream still. So black and white. Oh no, hold up. It's X and Y. So that's Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. But isn't that Gen 6? You got 48 hours to make a game with the topic of mask. Oh, so that like that's the topic, and then you just gotta go like work something out. So Gen 5, hold up. Why can I not fucking see it? Oh, it's right there. Smackdown. Animation is done. So they've done the animation. No one's just implemented the... Right, okay. That's fine. That's all I need to know. So just means like if a mon doesn't naturally learn, say Onyx doesn't learn Smackdown, I think, in its natural tree, either I have to change its learn set to rock throw for now, until a later date. I just thought Smackdown was kind of cool because it like took away the flying types, you know, susceptibility. It could be bulldoze next turn, things like that. 100 accuracy, and there was 50 base power, so it was like kind of a better version of rock throw because rock throw at 90 accuracy was kind of a joke. But yeah, I've got 95 now, so it's fine. I forgot his name. Music. Sorry, guys. The one message I get on Kick is just some dude trying to promote himself. What the fuck? I'm glad you had fun there, Most. So, like, did you say you were working with others to do it? Like, were you working with other gamers to create said, what do you call it? Game with the topic of mask? Alright, so made some rock throw adjustments, that's fine. I had rock throw and bonds, but everyone else just had Smackdown. That's weird, eh? I realistically should have just gave it a 4th move. Why the fuck did I not give it a 4th move? I think it's because, logically speaking, you gotta learn sets. I don't want to change anything, obviously, but if we see Onyx, I mean, he has rock throw. I mean, I could have just gave him bind. Maybe more threat to the play. I could have even gave it block learning implemented moves. Wait, what file's that in though, Kumam? Is that just config H? Didn't include config H. Okay, so obviously you're listening to the stream, otherwise I'd be just talking to myself. Config H, which is here. Block learning it's at the bottom here. Block prevents learning moves that are not implemented based on the move having flag and usable implemented. So what? In this case, do I want to comment this line out? I mean, I've already made the ROM anyway, man. I mean, I can make it again, but like, do I want to comment this line out? Is that what we want to do here? Block learning. I don't mind giving it rock throw. I don't have to use Smackdown. I just need to be a bit more diligent and actually go through this table. I need to go through this table and work out like, okay, the animation is done with the move doesn't work, so don't use that move in my game. You know what I mean? But if I comment this out, what actually happens? I can use Smackdown, but it just resorts to the hone claws animation. Is that right? But it will still use the move. Like what happens? Like with this here, the way it is now, and commenting that line out, what's the difference? Like, will it still use Smackdown if I comment this line out, but it will just use the hone claws animation? Is that right? Yeah, what's up, Stormrun? The Smackdown effect will not work, but it will still use the hone claws animation, but you can use the move. Yeah, well, I guess the whole point is you don't want to... But I guess in a way, by leaving this on, this also helps me to find moves that are implemented into the game. And then I can go and change them. So having this on is kind of a good thing too, right? Because if I fucking put the wrong move into the game that's not implemented yet, there's no point living in the game, is there? I might as well keep this on to tell me that, oh, wait a minute, that move's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, don't play that. That's copyright. Fuck, that's a good song, but don't play that song. Holy fuck. Ah. all my K-pop music's coming on. God damn, boys. Yeah, we all threw in some ideas, groups formed, and everyone started creating. So did you just play with random people? Is that what happened most? You just like join a team of random people? This will do. Yeah, I'm not fussed about using SmackDown, man, but like I would, if leaving this on helps me like find moves by accident that I've implemented into the game and not been switched on to actually check the moves table. So what are you looking at there? You're looking at this. Let's have a look at SmackDown. So what am I looking for? How do I know that it's not working then? Oh, here. Flag unusable, unimplemented. Right. Okay, now we cooking, boys. Right, so if there's a flag that says unusable, unimplemented, then don't fucking use it. It's trash. Unusable in Gen 9? What? Oh, that's kind of awkward. I'm pretty sure I've got automized on one of my Clang fights later on. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to redo a lot of fights. Oh shit. I've been a bit lazy, man. I've just been like sending it. Unusable in Gen 8? What does that mean? Unusable in Gen 8? Unusable in Gen 9? That doesn't mean I can't use Omnius Wind in my game, because Omnius Wind works in my game. What the fuck is that flag? That's weird as shit. Anyway, that's for another time to work out. Okay, so right now I should be able to... Yeah, random people that want to work in the same environment, of course. I like to use Godot with C#, so I had to find people that can do the same. That's really cool, man. I really wanted to learn Godot too, but like I feel like if I start learning Godot that I won't finish my ROM hack, so I kind of want to like finish my ROM hack before I take on like another, what do you call it? Like another endeavor when it comes to gaming and stuff. All right, I need to speedrun this. I'm meant to be going to fucking bed. It's like 3 in the morning. Let's just copy this out into here. I'm just gonna rename this. Copy, delete that. Because we didn't save, because I'm an idiot, so I have to play from the start now. Where's my thing around? All right. Question is, can I speedrun back to Onyx real quick? I think that's my goal. Just to see, make sure this works. And if this works, then I'm happy with that. I'll just have to check the other thing tomorrow or something. It just means I have a different shot at encounters. That's all right. All I've done is just literally put in rock throws. But yeah, we need to make sure this shit works. So it's probably good to just play test it. Let's go. Pip-Ops will be a bit faster. I can't be fucked doing nicknames and shit. Okay, let's do this. I mean, I did update the... Yeah, I've updated the Brock double fight. So the idea is that... if the moves don't match up, I can obviously just fix it. What'd I get? Quiet? Plus special attacks are right, I guess. IVs are kind of woeful, but whatever. So what process did you do most in the game? So like if it was you and a bunch of people, what was your task to do? Like, was your job to like do mapping? Was it to do graphics? Like what was your part in all of it when you were helping them out? Fucking Lillipup, really? Put me in a killing by accident. Yep, that was fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck. It's not legit. And I was like, let's just take this guy instead. That'll do. That'll do. I don't want a second Hoot Hoot. Gee, dude. It's going to be hard to kill him. I don't want to kill him. I want to catch him. Okay. Okay, do the all guardians. Alright, Findy Candy to 8 for now. Alright, then go PM. Okay, that's kind of cool. So what? That's something different. Dude, I forgot. I made this thing fucking bug electric in this game. That's so cool. I designed and programmed everything UI related. Wow, so you're really switched on, man. If you're doing programming shit, fucking hell, dude. Kudos to you. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous of all you do so you could do like coding and stuff, man. Someone did the 3D environment and the related programming. And the last program we did the translation, dialogues, and events. So like, Jesus Christ, dude. You guys are switched on, man. You guys aren't here to fuck around. You guys aren't using that that Unreal Engine, huh? Because those a lot more superior to Unreal Engine, right? I mean, what? I didn't say that out loud. Hey, Stormrun, I didn't see you there, buddy. No, I'm joking. Oh my god, says the paid. That's what you should be doing, Frost. Just doing game jams, bro. That'd be fucking sick. That'd be sick, dude. So cool, man. I just realized I think we've already revised his set. I don't think I've actually updated him yet. Yeah, I gave him Spark. This dude's pretty cracked. Oh my god, he got plus attack too. 26. Okay, this dude's gonna slap. Don't think you're that good into this next Brock fight, but whatever. I need an encounter here, man. Probably grass type would be nice. Give me something good. What is she? Again. Fuck. Like a fucking oddish last time, man. Like 10%. What's the odds of that? Getting a 10% oddish. You good though? Quiet? Plus special attack's alright, I guess. I mean, IVs are fucking cheering though. Damn. Feels like overkill. I've always found that the art takes way more manpower. The art takes more. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, fine. And the best part, I get graph never had any conflicts except with the translation files. For what we did, it was perfect. It was quite close in the end. Okay. Damn it, that hit hard. Do I have any? Do I even have anything for you, bro? Curious to see what sort of damage he does. Wow, I just one-shots him. No worries, dude. Casual Swaddle just clutching up. I mean, my rival's 100% Frost now. Fuck that guy. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He had to do a theme. What was it on? Mask, I think it was. The thing was Mask, I believe. All right, hang around, Kuma, if you're still there. I'll just speed run back to Brock, and then we'll see how this fucking shit works out. I'd love to get Central on this route, dude. I mean, Central or Hoodoo, I think on this route's kind of clear as fuck, dude. Normal Fairy with like adaptability or something. Like Spearo's okay too if you get Intim Spearow. But like Noctowl Ghost Flying is so good, man. Oh, I didn't get my... I'm an idiot. I forgot to get my Pokemon. Oh, I gotta get back. Fuck, this is annoying as shit. How are we looking? I think you have to go for a starter here. Could go like Crab in the Water, I don't know. I got Litten. I mean, that's good, but it's like, fuck. Okay. I mean, at least I get a good Litten. Modest Litten. Okay. Oh, it's 12 there, isn't it? Spark over tower defense cone. All right. I mean, Apom's kind of free in this early routes too. Like, Fake Out's so good. Especially if you get a good nature and stuff on him, he's free as fuck. Okay. I forgot to full restore the guys. Who is this? Like Rattata, right? You can probably lead him. Okay. Speed run for this. Oh, it's not even a low on Rattata, it's just normal Rattata. Oh, the Spark Dome. Wait, you're quick. Wait, what? Oh, because it's priority. So priority ignores speed control. I was going to say, how the fuck do you outspeed me there with while parried? That's crazy. Oh, this dude has Mud Slap though. I don't want to go into G-Dude here. He's going to use fucking Mud Slap him. There's no cap. You don't kill here, surely. Okay. Oh, no, it's neutral because electric resist flying. Yeah. Probably that's the good thing about this typing is that now you're not just dead weight. All right, let's go into this fight. I think this was a Alolan right. No, Spearow. Either way, you're neutral into... I'm pretty sure he's going to go for Fury attack here. G-Dude's free. Yeah, that's fine. Spark. I'm pretty sure that's Bullet Seed. So... yeah, it should be Bullet Seed. Go Embalm. Fucking hell. I think you can fucking pursuit me here. I'm in shit. Very lucky. Oh, we stole his Oranberry. That's so good. So this early game, like, you can actually do things like that. I'm pretty sure you're just going to pursue me here, aren't you? Bug bite. Oh, we faked out. That's okay. Yeah, so I stayed in. That was free as fuck. So sometimes if you know you don't die to pursuit like that, then you can just, yeah. Bug bite's good. I like that. Bug bite early game is great. Oops. So getting Grubbin there would have been good too, because Grubbin's also bug electric. Alright, I think we just stay in here. I'll just go Spark. Nice. It's probably alright here. Bug bite. Going to Ghost. I mean Gust. And then Paris. Oh my god, I forgot you fucking got Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna leave it because that's also a bit cheese. People are like gonna expect it. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, Hoodoo just free as fuck, and then next thing you know, they get the dude has like Shadow Sneak. It's gonna be like, what? Alright, get an encounter. Okay, I guess we could bait Ladybar again. Don't really need a screen setter because I've got Hoodoots. So realistically, you got two like early game screen setters too, I just realized. Okay, let's save here. 2D game with roguelike features to unlock branching options in the story. The end programmer made the 2D and in 3D though for whatever reason. Love much, which he had to redo like 3 times, which was a whole thing. Jesus Christ, dude. What time's my alarm going off in the morning? Six hours and 59 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed in a second. I need to make sure I got an appointment in the morning. Alright, sweet. Let's just do Piplup. Hold on, let me just see if Kim is even there still. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got Rattled. Yes, Rattled is Iron Fist. That's a fucking goated dude. Technically, yeah. You're not that good at this fight anyway, right? Nah. I'm just thinking, do I want to bait Rock Throw? I guess we kind of want to bait Rock Throw. We want to actually see if it ever... Well, I mean, it should use Rock Throw. It should always see that. And then Fury Cut Off will probably tackle. I don't think my team does that well into this fight, but whatever. As again, you're gonna have 2 mons that are kind of weak into that fight, but that's okay. I don't want the player to just have like 6 mons that sweeps Brock. The whole point of this fight is that you're gonna have weaknesses, you're gonna have things to bait. It's been a doubles battle, and it's kind of good to be able to like an entry level fight to teach them. I mean, most people obviously know how to bait in doubles, but it's like, you know. You can easily beat it by baiting 2 killing moves in one side. That's why I have to change that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So right now, I think that last fight that we did earlier, you could bait... I think it did bait 2 kills into Lady Bomb. But the AI in my head, and I think you know yourself, should know that if it sees a kill, it shouldn't need 2 Pokemon to kill 1 Mon. It should just kill, and the other Pokemon will do whatever into the other slot. So it's utilizing, you know... Otherwise, it's kind of like, I freely switch this thing out into Geodude, and it takes, like, no damage into, like, double Rock Throws or something. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go save. I'll add this soon. Yeah, no pressure, dude. Alright, I'm going to do... We've saved? Yes, I've saved the fucking game. I could just try and get a Wooper here. Okay, Zubat's kind of an L. I mean, Zubat's good, but just not for this fight. Alright. Okay, so we're going to slow it down a sec. Alright. Okay, what the fuck happens now? So we got Kratos, Bonzi lead. So 3 is Cranidos, sees resulting move 3. So it sees Rock Throw. Perfect. So it sees Rock Throw. And number 1 into slot 2 also sees Rock Throw. Yeah, so Lady Bar right now was double baiting Rock Throw from the tool room. So I need to get rid of Bonsley though. I think you just die here, man. I'm just going to fucking switch because normally you wouldn't know what the AR is going to do, but I've literally just baited 2 into that 1 slot. Yeah, Rock Throw. Bubble comes off because it's going to do good damage. Speed drop. Problem is our Bonsley should see kill into Piplup, but it's not seeing Stealth Rock. It usually always sees Stealth Rock. I've not had a fight where Bonsley has not gone for Stealth Rock, but these last 2 fights, it's not gone for it. It's really interesting. It's like normally it always sets up Stealth Rock. Right, so now target slot 2, which is Geodude. This will be Cranidos. It should see Bulldoze. What does it see? It sees Bulldoze. Perfect. Slow kill over rocks. Right, okay. Yep, so right now, Cranidos sees resulting move 1, which is Bulldoze, and to slot 2, which is Geodude. That's good. And then Bonsley, which is main 1, sees resulting move 2. 0, 1, 2. Picked target slot 2. Okay, so Bonsley, which is 1, picked target slot 2, resulting move 2, which is 0, 1, 2. So it's Stealth Rock. So now it does see Stealth Rock. So it doesn't see kill. It doesn't see slow kill into Piplup. So where the fuck has it worked that out then? Where does it defend? Attack 1, 4, 3, 8. So who's who? So Bonsley must be 4, 3, 8. Ally 3 is 4, 8. Defend opposition. So I'm going to assume that defend op 0 is Piplup, which is 393, the species number, and then defend cross, which is Alolan Geodude, is 74. Why is it 74? I didn't think Alolan Geodude was 74. I think it's because it's a form. It's not like it's the same as Geodude, so I think that's why it's 74. Okay, so it wants to calc into. We want to see 393. Move number 1. Move number 145. Effect 29. Can I check its HP? So it's 37. I think it only sees 29 HP, so I don't. That's the reason why it's going for Stealth Rocks. I think that's what I'm seeing. And then Cranidos in that one, it sees pick target slot 2, and it sees Bulldoze. So you're dead this turn because this is damage 22, and you're 22. Yeah, so it knows that you're dead to Bulldoze this turn. So it sees kill. So this basically is a free switch, and I can just double bait Rock Throw again. But I'm still going to take damage in the Piplup. That lowers its speed again, which is good. So yeah, I went for Stealth Rock like I thought. Which means I can't bring in Lady Bar again. Target slot 2, which is Lady Bar. It sees resulting move 3, which is Rock Throw. So now it sees, so Cranidos now sees Rock Throws into Lady Bar. And Bonsley, which is, like I said, main 1, it sees pick target slot 2, which is Lady Bar. Resulting move 1, 0, 1, which is Rock Throw. So now they both see double kill into this guy again. Okay, so now I can just bubble. This is what I'm saying. I can cheese this fight by just like literally pivot switching 1 Mon and just kill 2 Mons at the same time. So now I can just switch you back out into like fucking Oddish or Geodude. You've got no items. Let's just go. I think you're fine. Okay, that's actually a lot of damage. Someone needs to die here. I think Geodude's dead to Rock Throw here, unless he misses. Yeah, unlucky. Okay, so I should have went to Oddish. But yeah, so the concept's there, right? So now I can just go back in here and bait again. Oh, I forgot fucking Stealth Rocks. That's scary. Okay, so now we can just keep spamming Bubble, and that should kill him. So now you're on slot 3. What do you see? Resulting move 2, 0, 1, 2. Right, so it sees slot 2, but it sees Hone Claws. 0, 1, 2. Yeah, it sees Hone Claws. How does it not fucking see Kill Head? Is it just because Bonzi kills me? Bonzi is 1. Target slot 2, resulting move 1. Okay, so right now, it sees that Bonzi must kill him. Damage 27. How much health have you got? 27. Yeah, okay. So highest 1 to 1009, and then it's got damage 27. So I've worked out it sees kill if your remaining health matches up to what that says there. So it sees kill into Ladybar right now. So this guy goes, well, I can set up. So now it wants to use Hone Claws while he kills this Ladybar. So now I just pivot switch him out like that, and we kill Bonsley. Yep, he goes for Hone Claws, which is fucking scary. We get some chip damage. Oh, we don't even kill him. You're kidding me, man. That's kind of bad. Him. I think you're dead. I think someone else is dying here. So 3 now sees pick target slot 0, which is Piplup. Resulting move 2. 0, 1, 2. Oh, it's going to set up again. Fuck me. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Kill the center roof now. So it's going to double set up because it knows that none of us, like, we can't two-shot it right now. Because it knows it's got Iron Berry. And I think my bubble isn't, yeah. So it knows now. I'm pretty sure it's because it outspeeds everything. Right, so Onyx comes out now. So what's Onyx going to do? So the Anorith now sees resulting move 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So now it's at +2. It sees Rock Throw into... Oh, fuck. It sees Rock Throw into Piplup. I guess it's neutral into the both of them. Probably because Onyx must see something. What does Onyx see? So Onyx sees pick target slot 1, 0. Resulting move 0. Oh, so they're gonna double Rock Throw into Piplup here. Okay, so that's something that obviously, like, Kuma said he could fix later, but it seems like the AI would, like, if it sees that this guy can't kill this Piplup, because, like, right now, Onyx is only going to do 9 damage to this Piplup, and then a +2 fucking Hone Claws Anorith is going to do 26. That's so stupid, though. Like, why wouldn't Onyx just attack the Oddish slot? Anyway, whatever. So Piplup's going to get hit here. I think it's because it sees Piplup's more of a threat. I think you're just dead though, but you need to stay in though for this fucking Onyx, man. I don't have anything else with this Onyx. So I think, like, this is definitely not going to be a deathless fight. You're definitely so. I think you're dead. Yeah, I think that's like the lowest roll he could have done was 26. But yeah, so he went for Rock Throw that time and did not go for I could probably just bait in one slot here. Holy fuck. Main 3. Select target slot 0. Resulting move 0. That's random though, Kuma. Hold up a minute. So now, a +2 Hone Claws Anorith sees target slot 0, which is Ladybar. Yes, I know it's low on health. Have you got 10 health? Yeah. So it sees resulting move 0, which is Fury Cutter, because it knows that it does at least 10 damage. So it doesn't see Rock Throw. But why the fuck would you not use Rock Throw when it's super effective? Is that a way that can the player cheese that now as well? Can the player know that the AI will use random move because it just says kill on for all of its moves? Is that normal? Because I would have thought that the AI should still use a super effective move. If 2 moves kill, it randomly chooses one. So is that just standard logic for scoring? That is normal. So you wouldn't have it so the AI always picks the super effective move into that slot? Because for the player, how do you even prep around that? Because you're not going to know what he's going to pick. You're just going to know that 2 moves kill. So if you're trying to switch out to take a resisted hit or immunity, so the player just won't know which move it's going to click. That's what makes all of this super hard. So, but okay, hold up. So in perspective of, say, run and button AI, right? If you're in this situation and you're, what do you call it, steering, right? You're steering because your plane hasn't gone down well, right? So now you're taking a 50-50 chance because you're in a low enough health range that you don't know what Amrif's going to click. So you're like, well, shit, Rock Throw and Fury Cutter kills me here. You can't just be like, oh yeah, he's always going to hit Rock Throw because it's super effective and just pivot switch into like a ground type. You literally have to take a 50-50 roll. Yes, you have to plan for that ideally. Okay, so look, I'm happy to leave it if that's normal. And Frost is saying the same. That's normal. It checks the highest damage move, not a super effective move. Yeah, but what we're saying, Frost, is that right now, I'd have to show Kuma. Shouldn't have let your Pokemon get the kill range. Yeah, well, I haven't planned this fight. This is just me speed running it. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that's how his AI is intended. So if 2 moves kills, it flips a coin. If 3 moves kill, it flips a coin still? Or it's like a 25, 25, 25? Is that how they, like, is it? No, it'd be 33.3%. So 33.3% on 3 moves. And then it picks one randomly because it all kills. So you don't know what to switch Lady Bar out into because it could click Fury Cutter and you switch it to a grass type and it fucking just gets melted. Like, I guess that's the fun part, I guess. In R&B, it is all about calculating the damage ranges so that you can safely switch. Right, okay. That's okay. I just wanted to check, man. That's all, because I need to understand R&B AI because I've never actually played R&B. I've heard it's good, but I've never actually played it. So I need to understand it for my own game. So this is good for me to learn. Right, so his hitting, I know he's hitting Fury Cutter, so I can fucking safely switch, but you don't know that he's going to do that. He could hit Rock Throw here, and Hoodoo comes in and gets fucking slapped. But I know he's going for a Fury Cutter, so it's a free switch. And then Onyx is going to use slot 0, and he also sees resulting move 0. So he also sees Rock Throw. So right now, Hoodoo's coming in on a Rock Throw and a Fury Cutter, but that's still the best option I've got. And we just want to absorb, and I would say probably just kill this fucking Anorith, right? He's probably doing the least amount of damage. Yeah, so that's the Fury Cutter. Oh, so he moves faster, you're dead. Yeah, so this fight's not free for me. Now I'm getting swept. But I should kill Anorith here, I think. Nice, okay, he's dead. So yeah, this fight is definitely beatable. I think I just didn't prep correctly, and I had a shit encounters. Let's be honest, I had shit encounters. Fuck me, too much shit gets resisted. And then, are you faster than Onyx? Onyx is kind of faster, isn't he? That was a crit. That's disgusting. How the fuck do you not see Rock Throw into Litten there? It's super effective. What? Why did you see that? So hold up. Onyx seen resulting move 0, which is Rock Throw, damage 10 into Oddish. But it doesn't see that into Litten. That's super effective? What the fuck? Is that normal? Hold up. I'm going to send this to Kuma. That doesn't seem right. Is that his last move there? Is that normal? I'm pretty sure it's his last move. An exception is that it should. The only exception is that it should prioritize priority moves that kill. Well, my argument though is like, it doesn't make the game too easy if the player knows that if it sees 2 moves that kill, it's always going to go for this super effective move. So then you would know what to switch out. So like if you've seen that Onyx uses rock throw, I watched the replay. Yeah, like that last move just then, he targeted slot 2, which is oddish, and used rock throw when he could have just done damage to fucking Litten. That makes no fucking sense. But anyway, right, muscle band still works. I'm pretty happy with that fight though. That's a lot better. The AI definitely worked a lot nicer. I don't think the fight's hard, but I don't think the fight's unbeatable. But yeah, I definitely think you could do it deathless or maybe one death maybe if you're lucky. But that's the whole point. Like I'm giving the player shitloads of encounters, so you're never really out of encounters, I suppose. But yeah, people try to do this game deathless. It's gonna be interesting. So how many can you get? You can get like 64 to 100. Okay, that's kind of cool. Max repels like 21. So yeah, having a value on them definitely makes the economy a lot nicer and more fun, I think. So you can't just like buy fucking 999 max repels. Like you actually have to have a certain amount, and you got to logically go, well, hold up, I can't use like, you know, use your repels at the right times and don't waste them. I think that's cool. It should have seen damage into Litten, right? I don't know. I sent you the screenshot. What does it see there though? So it goes, found target 0 was score 1006. Damage 24. Damage is 24. Found target 2 with score 1006. Damage 10. But it still picks slot 2, even though it does less damage. Like, what the fuck? Is it because it sees that Oddish threatens it more because it has super effective moves? Is that what it sees? So, like, if you look at... like, where does it... Like, how does it... So, the AI knows... Hold up. Does the AI actually know what damage the player's Pokemon is doing? So, if you look at... How do I find that out? Where would it say that? Can you explain your picture, that screenshot I sent you? What part of it explains the AI, the player's Pokemon doing damage to it? Like, does the AI try to prioritize killing the Pokemon that threatens it the most? As in, like, because Oddish has Absorb and it's like 4 times into a ground rock type Onyx, whereas like Litten had 2 moves that got completely walled and it had Lick. Is that why Onyx did what it did? Because it's trying to kill the Pokemon that threatens it the most? Is that how the logic scoring works? It does not see kill. Yeah, is that all it calcs though? Why wouldn't it not just go for the damage into Litten? No, it's like 24 fucking damage over 10. That makes no sense to me. Like, shouldn't it be highest damage move into either Mon? You know what I mean? Okay, so it doesn't see the highest damage into any Mon and use that move. It doesn't use that logic. So it randomly chooses between the 2 plus 6 against both Mons. So hold up. So the plus 6 is what? Because as I said, I'm just trying to understand the AI. Right, so in this case, the highest damage it's calced was Rock Throw. And then it compares Rock Throw against both Mons in the field. Even though Litten was the highest, it still did a 50-50 roll to choose either side. Is that weird though? I don't know about that. Like, is that weird? Or is that normal? So you're telling me that you can like literally have a 50-50 chance? No, it is the way around? What do you mean? So like, as I said, I'm just trying to better understand the... I think I'm done with this now. Yeah, I gotta get some sleep. Holy shit at the time. Okay, let's close that. Don't need that anymore, do I? Where's Kuma's chat gone? So it calcs the highest damage move against a target. This move gets +6, and it calcs it for the next target, which also gets +6. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at, though, is it's picked because Bulldoze. Okay, so Bulldoze would have got scored down because of the fact that Oddish is neutral to it. So it picked Rockfo because it was the highest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got to understand the way that the AI thing is set up. Oh, let me just fucking mute this. That's loud as fuck all of a sudden. Okay, so feelings offline. What's up, man? So after the 1006 SS, you can see the damage. Okay, so we got 1006. So you got 24,000. Then you got 1006, 18, 1006, 10, and then 1005, 7. It doesn't have 4 moves. So what is it saying that Rock Throw did 24 damage into... Yeah, so 1006, then it's got 24. So it's saying it does 24 damage. I'm guessing that top left is slot 0. Then it's got 18 into... Well, that would have been its teammate slot, which is, there's nothing there. Rockfairy deals 24 against Litten, but does not kill, +6. Rockfairy deals 10 to Oddish, but does not kill, +6. Yeah, so what I'm getting at, so on the left, where the 1006 stuff is, right? So 1006, 1006, where it's got 24 at the top and then 10 at the bottom, is the top slot your first Pokemon and the bottom one is your second Pokemon? Is that right? I don't know why it's calcing on the other side though. Why has it got 18 and 7 then? Where's the 18 and 7 come from? What's that for? Because that would be the opposition side. That'd be the AI side of the field, wouldn't it? Oh, that's Bulldoze. Right. And it would do less damage being 18 because it's a double hitting move in doubles, which means it does spread damage. So yeah, the middle number is the damage. The left number is whatever. Target 0, target 1. Yeah, so you got 0 and then you got backslash. So 0 backslash is saying that it's looking at target 0. I don't know what the 1006 thing stands for. Then it goes to the middle column, which is 24, which is the damage. Then it's got 0 beneath it. No idea what that means. Then it's got 1,000 and then 0 underneath it. So that there... Target 0, target 1, target 3, target 4. Oh, so that's what it's saying. So it starts at 1,000. So 1,006 means that anything after 1,000 is the plus on top. So it's saying it's +6 to 24 damage. 1,000 after it, I'm guessing, is just whatever. Just not to do with negative numbers. Then the one beneath it is also +6, 10 damage. So that, as I said, the top one is slot 0, the bottom one is target 2. And then on the right is the same thing. So it's calced 1006, 18. But I just don't know how to tell that that's bulldoze. Then underneath it's got 1005, so it's got a +5 score. And it's doing 7 damage to Oddish because it's neutral damage. So it's doing 18 because it's super effective into the Litten slot, but it's only doing 7 to Oddish. $1,000 to 0 is Rock Polish. Right. Okay, so what you're saying is if you're reading it from left to right, Onyx is either faster or 2-bit chaos or not set. So like if I'm reading just that section without reading the rest, what you're saying is from the left, that is the first move in its thingo, right? So let's have a look. So you got Rock Throw. So on the left where it says 1006 and then it's got 24-0, that's one section. So that's just Rock Throw. And then beneath it, it's got 1006 and then 10. So that's like +6, 10 on the Oddish. And then the next little section where it's got 1000 backslash and then beneath it, it's got 0 backslash. That's the start of Rock Polish. And then it's got 0 next to it, which means it does nothing. And then beneath it, it's the same thing. 1000 backslash 0 backslash. And then it's got 0 next to it on the right. So that's Rock Polish. Then it goes to the third move, which is Bulldoze. So Bulldoze is +6 for 18 or +5 for 7. And then the last one is just 0 backslash 0, 0 backslash 0, because that's just no move. Okay, so you're breaking it down into 2 columns. You've got 2 columns for the scoring plus the damage output into the first slot, and then beneath it is the second slot. Then you got the next 2 set of columns is for your second move, which is Rock Polish. The third column is your third move. Your third set of 2 columns is Bulldoze. And then your last set of 2 columns is no move. Okay, so now I can understand that. I can read that in the future. So it's basically set into 2 sections. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay. So if you only ever see one, like if you only ever see like 1006 backslash 0 backslash, and there's nothing beneath it, it's calculating all 4 moves in that section because it's a singles battle, not a doubles. And then it will just choose accordingly to that. So basically from left to right is moves from top to bottom. So like if it will say this guy, actually we might be able to find it. Actually I've already closed it down. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. That works. Cool. All right, chat. Well, I got to go to sleep. Like I said, I got to get up and it's fucking early 4 a.m. I got to get up at like 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, Kuma. Hopefully that feedback is that will help you a lot. Hopefully. I'll do some more playtesting tomorrow and we'll see if we can find any more bugs, stuff like that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out. Good night. Bye.